All right, everyone, we're live, and it's another RaddTitan chat. And this week we are doing the San Diego Comic-Con. Left myself loads of fucking post-it notes, which don't mean anything to me. Sorry, my things started talking to me now. Pause that. Yeah, so San Diego Comic-Con. So there's a load of stuff going on this week. Loads of things coming up. I mean, Sideshow did show a lot of it beforehand. It's good to see it, in the flesh and from other angles. So we'll go on to that. I did try and get a lot of pictures from people who were there, but unfortunately the clearest pictures are from the Sideshow videos that are there. So we're going to go through those mainly, and a lot of the other stuff. So we'll go through it and we'll let you know what we think. So how's your week been, Gio?
Yeah, man. All right.
You talk while I eat a Mars bar.
A Mars bar. Mars bars suck, man. Eat a Snickers or something.
Mars bar's better.
Fuck off. Mars bars are well shit. You know, in Scotland, they deep fry them. They put them in batter.
Yeah.
I want to try one. I wonder they're all fucking having heart attacks up there. But I mean, week's been good. Been cracking on. Been busy.
They deep fry pizza as well.
Do they?
Yeah, and ice cream.
Fucking no. I've had the ice cream at Chiquitos, man. It's nice. Yeah, we've got a meet-up coming up on Saturday, so I've been sort of organising that, talking to people and shit. So I've got a few people coming down. We're going to be doing some reviews there as well. We're going to finally get to see the new Wolverine PF in hand and the new Red Sonja in hand. So I'm looking forward to seeing both of those and having a little butchers and see. But other than that, it's been relatively peaceful, to be honest. It's been nice and relaxed.
Red, keep doing what you're doing, buddy. He's sending loads of close-ups through. He's got some good pictures coming through, actually.
Good boy.
If Red, if you're listening, because he's sending me loads of stuff, send through the big group shot of the Iron Studios stuff.
Yeah, the mound. That's what we want, the mound of Thanos on the top.
The Thanos Infinity War mound. Someone send that through.
Sorry. Yeah, but other than that, not too bad. I've noticed you're putting a lot of things up for sale. I spoke to somebody on eBay about someone was selling like an exclusive Apocalypse, and I had a little chat with them. I was thinking about getting Ian to repaint it. Now I'm sort of like, because Ian's done, what he did with my XM fan, Ian Wilkinson. I'm thinking to myself, even shit paint jobs, I can fix it. If I can send it to him, he could do it. He could turn that piece into something crazy. But I'm getting some sort of weird fucking, retarded messages back from the person, and it's just difficult to understand what they're fucking talking about. It was like a long, big message about, I haven't opened it, I haven't checked it, I don't know what condition it's in, I'm going to add pictures, and I don't know if it's bad, I may take the listing off. I just wanted to gauge interest. I just could not understand what the fuck it was on about. Literally went into
there's a guy in London selling one.
Yeah, that's the guy.
His name on Facebook is George London.
Well, that's my name and where I am from. But no, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I thought about it. I thought I might be able to kill two birds with one stone. Maybe pick it up for reasonable money on Saturday, but got all sorts of weird. I could not make head nor tail of what he was talking about, so I was like, "Fuck this long." So,
eBay Messenger can be quite painful at times because you need to kind of type it out in a way where you're not going to get in trouble. And
this is just like back and forward of when someone writes a message, like how they would speak it, and they're going back and forward in their own head. That's how it was. It was like he was having a conversation with his fucking self. He sent it to me. I was a bit like, I don't understand what this means. Does this mean you don't want to tell it? What the fuck are you saying? I don't get what you're saying. So I was a bit confused by the whole thing,
Well, it doesn't take much.
Not to confuse you.
Yeah.
It does big fucking English, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? But never mind. It's like
the best. Talking about speaking English, and the best one was I was having a conversation with one of the mods who is actually second language is English. So, and we're going through, and he sends me a screenshot of one of these posts that are going on that we need to look over, and he says like, "Oh, who should we block? Who should we delete from these guys?" They were all talking about supporting recasts.
Yeah,
So
all of them.
I said to him, "Look, in all honesty, there was 9 or 10 people." I said, "In all honesty, see those 9, they're gone. Number 10, I can't understand a fucking word he's saying. So you make a call because I can't, I don't know what he's talking about." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, I've got your boss. What we do then is, they're all gone, and number 10 is probably going to end up going when he learns to speak English." So yeah, the way you said that made me well laugh.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
You've been vaccinated.
No, the Dan's new one is you've been Vaselined.
Yeah, I don't like that one. only a fucking Welshman would come out with that. Fucking Vaseline.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just doing these while you're talking. So, but other than that, I mean, I haven't really had anything coming in. I've listed loads of stuff for sale. Literally, I was
in, you fucking liar. It's in front of you. You've got something in.
No, oh yeah, but I haven't opened it yet. So yeah,
bad. Lady Deadpool. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about we're going reviewing that.
What were you talking about?
Oh, did you get something else? I was talking about Lady Deadpool.
No, so was I. I thought you said there was something else. I got excited. Well, no, I mean, I did get a parcel in, but it's not for me. So I got the Semix Wolverine. Someone in Australia wanted one, and they couldn't place the order because it's European exclusive. So yeah, so basically ordered that for them, and that just turned up. I mean, we'll do the review anyway, but it's good for 1/6, but 1/6. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure the style suits it, but again, you're going to see it when you see it. So
yeah, problem is, I'm not really. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that. I like Sosa sculpt for Street Fighter. I don't like it really anywhere else. Yeah. I'm not into any of this Marvel versus Capcom stuff. I think all looks shit to me. Honestly, I don't like any of it. And I don't like one thing that bothers me more than anything else is imaginary muscles bother me. Yeah. So when you start make it, it does this weird thing with thighs where there's this weird, like almost like a cross that comes on the thigh. It's just some funny muscle that I've never ever seen. It just looks really strange. And it's the same with the abdomen, the serratus and the obliques come all the way down your body, almost to your fucking hip. It just, with Street Fighter, I think it can work because if you play Street Fighter 4, you play Street Fighter 5, you can see the anatomy's all fucking crazy. It's not remotely realistic in any way. It's a game, and that's fine. But as soon as you start getting into characters that are actually meant to be basically human, or at least have a human vessel, you shouldn't really fuck with the anatomy too much. I really don't like it. So, that's my thing. That's why I'm not really a big fan of those pieces. Same with this new Spider-Man that's come out where he's shooting at the ground. But I just hate the anatomy.
Well, the thing is about it is, I mean, I played the game yesterday, and funny enough, I played like 2 or 3 rounds. I didn't play very long, but I was Venom, Ryu, and I chose some really crap character. But the thing about it was, I mean, that is the anatomy. I fought Spider-Man, and it's exactly the anatomy. It looks exactly like the game.
It does, yeah.
It does. So I mean, but it does look very over the top cartoony. But the thing is it's 2D. So then when you put that into 3D, it just goes all fucking well crazy.
Yeah. I know that the source material, it's exactly like the source material, but I don't like the source material. And I also don't like. I think I like you're saying. I think the source material in 2D may work, but as soon as you start messing with them dimensions and making it 3D, I think it just looks really.
I mean, it's. Really I mean, the Ryu he did. I mean, the Ryu was spot on to Super Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Really was.
The point. With the game, as long as it follows the sort of game, it can work. Things like Wolverines and stuff like that, like the Wolf and some other ones, they have some very, very exaggerated anatomy where to the point where there's muscles in there that just don't exist. There's things in there that just do not exist. That are not that long, not that wide, not that deep, don't go all the way around your body. just very strange. For me, it's quite frustrating. It would bother me if it was my piece and I had it and it was sitting on the thing. It would bother me. It's the sort of thing it would annoy me. So,
and
that 1/6 has the same thing.
Well, the 1/6 looks exactly like he's taken the Wolf custom he did, and basically he's just taken that, he's miniaturized it, and then he's kind of combined it with the kind of XM version, and then some kind of Kota Bakaya piece. It's kind of like a merge. It looks like a merge of all of those, really, like
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I know we're going to do the review and probably no point watching it, but for me, it's okay for what it is, and the style. If you like the style, I mean, I think
it's quite heavily detailed for a 1/6 piece.
Very for a 1/6 piece, it's very detailed. But then it's a bit weird because for that scale, I don't know if it works being that detailed. If that makes sense.
Well, I'll see once I get there. I'll go to see it.
I don't know. You might really like it and think I'm talking shit. I don't know.
I don't like it in quarter, so I doubt I'm gonna like it at 1/6. So
yeah. For fuck's sake, they're still sending stuff through. What's this one? Okay, someone sent me an Ant-Man, but I have no clue what it is.
Or where it come from.
Yeah. Red, only send me stuff that hasn't already been released. So just send me stuff like that people ain't got in hand.
Get your act together, man.
Yeah. So he's still sending me a load of shit. Okay. So other than that, we're going to do the meetup and whatever. But yeah. Sorry, I am here.
It's debatable.
It is debatable. It is debatable. But as I say, the people are sending me the images as they're being posted.
I've got like spaces popping up now because we've actually sold like quite a lot of bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So got to look to fill them fucking spaces, man.
What are you thinking of getting? I mean, where would you even put the Apocalypse if you got it? 'Cause it's massive.
I did your attitude. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll deal with that later. I'll think about it.
I wouldn't with that one because it's huge.
Yeah, it's just like a piece. I thought that he could really do something with that. So I was thinking about it.
Yeah. But
I wanted Gary's Dark Side off him, his Sideshow Dark Side. I was going to get him to do that.
Yeah. Well, you saw the one that Lockie was doing.
Yeah, Lockie did a cracking job with his.
Because Lockie pointed out that on the Dark Side, the thing is, on the Dark Side, there's actually the that box thing he's got. He's got like this box where
the mother box.
Yeah, sorry?
The mother box.
Yeah, he's got like a mother box on his back. But the thing is, the way Sideshow painted it, you don't know what the fuck it is. It just looks like a belt pouch, yeah. Lockie repainted it.
Ah.
He's done a really good job. I mean, considering he don't paint, he just said he painted some kits when he was a kid, and he just thought, what was bothering him so much, and he ain't going to get his money back by selling, so he just thought, fuck it, I'll give it a go, and basically that's what he did, and he said so it's looking great. I mean, he said that he's a bit restricted for the base because with the base you do kind of need like an airbrush, and he doesn't have an airbrush. So he said he's quite restricted there.
The base actually isn't the weakest part of it. I'd probably just clean up around the edge. That like the dog dinner bowl thing. I'd probably just deal with that. I actually don't. The lava stuff and the rocks and things. It's not too terrible, to be honest.
Yeah.
The problem with that piece is, again, it's one of them ones just lacked a lot of shading. You lost a lot of the detail. The prototype detail was just lost when it came out.
Yeah,
it was a shoddy job actually. Considering that the edition size was only 500, it was for the exclusive. It was a shocking job.
Well, that was the day when we were kind of bitching about the Wolverine and Hulk, and we were going like, Hulk, 6,000 or whatever the combined ES is going to be, and they're going to fuck this up and blah blah blah. And
Hulk was much better.
Hulk was painted much better. Yeah, Hulk was painted so much better than
Hulk and Wolverine, they were both painted so much better than a 500 ES Darkseid. I just know what that Darkseid just comes across like nobody gave a shit. It's just how, if you get that piece in hand and you look over it, you just feel like no one showed that any respect, any love at all.
Yeah,
it's just a really shit sort of job. At factory level, that was a serious bullshit.
Well, you get that now and then. I mean, the thing is as well is people are saying now that they're getting in their second batch of Thanos by Sideshow, and they're saying it looks much better. Apparently, the paint is much better, and allegedly, it's a lot heavier. Yeah. So I mean, I've heard that from several people. They said that they had both of them. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know. Tell you one thing, man. It's I'd love to get that fucking repainted and all, but I don't believe that can survive any shipping at all. I wouldn't trust that at all. Wouldn't trust to send that. But yeah. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, I guess they start fixing things up. They try and get things in order.
Yeah. I mean, the people are just complaining about the same shit. All right, we're going to go into the pictures now. I've told Radd no more.
No matter.
All right, let me just go through the comments quickly. So, sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm a bit distracted there. So we got Luis Hernandez, the Massima, Backerman 10, Emeriel 322, Hernandez, yeah, my connection's always shit. Collectible Kingdom, I'm here, you can start now. Are you in Wales, Collectible Kingdom? We were talking about you the other day. Vasrod is here. Vasrod, Clone Wars saved. Ramo, Dicky Two Shoes, Evening Lads.
My boy.
Yeah, here we go. Emeriel 322. Mars is better than Snickers, Geo, especially the dark chocolate one. I like you.
What the fuck? Get out of here.
I never get anyone agreeing with me, for fuck's sake.
Never. About, like, that mushy shit. Well, he must be about 5 years old.
I tried to do.
5 years old, Mars was better. But when you grow up,
yeah, I tried to put one in a microwave to and then put it on top of ice cream. That was a bad day. Stone 466 just tuned into my favorite statue show. Cheers, man.
Thanks, brother.
Lucky me. Yo, the big dog's back in the building. I don't know if he's talking about me or him. Tack, yo. What's up, everyone? Oh shit, there's quite a lot of comments. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to skip a lot of these. Beckerman, anyone getting the Thanos from Iron Studios? That looks pretty fantastic. We're going to go through that. Collectible Kingdom saying about the Dungeons and Dragons set. I don't know if we got a picture of that in there.
Yeah, that is cool.
Someone sent me some of the small Iron Studio ones. We didn't really get the pictures of. Dave Cassie's in here. Yeah, Dave Cassie. Yeah, Lady Deadpool's. I ordered it on points, so all I had to pay was shipping. I got screwed over though because I thought that if you order with points, you don't have to pay tax, but you still have to pay full tax. So I'm not happy about that. Morpheus 2134. Backerman Glass. Oh, Glass trailer's coming out tomorrow. Look forward to seeing that. Speedy.
Oh, nice.
Watching from work.
Earn that bread, bitch.
Taxes. That's why the MVC Infinite failed. It was 2D all the way to go with the series for sure. We got Thor Gunderson in the house. Excellent Luke is coming in. Thoughts on the new Vader premium format. I was looking for the images of that. I saw images on the internet on somewhere on Facebook, and I can't find them now. So Gary Speed.
You're blind.
Yeah, I may attempt to paint my dark side now after the success of Spray. Gary, with your eyesight, do not try it.
I wouldn't trust you to dust it, Gary.
Yeah, Brendan Guerrero's in the house. Your boy of State of State.
He just got his Kylo Ren in and it's fucking bent, his replacement.
What's that?
He just got his, them pewter things he was collecting. It was the last one he's collecting. And the first one come with a snapped a lightsaber, and he sent it back. He got a replacement, and this one's fucking got a bent lightsaber. He's like, I'm scared to bend it back.
Well, their Thanos looks pretty impressive, but it's $900.
Big money for a 10
yeah.
for a 10
Daniel Terzo, new to the channel, fell in love right away. Thank you for the reviews. Well, thank you for watching. Morpheus, Brendan Guerrero, is all about Jon Stewart and Darth Maul this year for me. They finally got me with the Star Wars pieces I need to have.
Well, they figured. They're figures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're the Iron Studio stuff.
Like that.
But it's looking good. I think it's getting a bit messy. I think I'm going to need to.
You trim that shit
yeah,
up.
I'm wearing my glasses as well. I hate wearing them. They got this like polarized thing for the computer, so when I like wear them, it just reflects like that, so it doesn't like go in my eye, and it makes me look like that. Do you know that really bad sex video, that guy where that celebrity got caught wanking, and yeah, it really that guy from EastEnders.
Oh, Dirty Den.
Yeah,
yeah. You
he's got his glasses on.
He's like Dirty Den, man. She said you're a Dirty Den looking perv motherfucker.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh, Michael Wells is in as well. Michael definitely get onto that.
Collectible Kingdom, hit us up on Facebook Messenger, man, because next time we want to meet up, you're only in Wales. We'll throw you an invite, man.
Well, to find out if him and Dan, James are near each other, and maybe they can share a ride down. Because Dan's always got fucking car problems, apparently. I don't believe him. He's well full of fucking shit, that guy.
Every fucking time you've got a problem, a car-related fucking problem. Every time. Someone either hits you or something breaks. Fucking hell, man. Think of something else. Come up with something else. Let a relative die. That's what I do. Let an aunt die.
Dave Cassie says, I need a repaint. Sorry, Ed. Sorry, Ed, dude, you distracted me with the beard comment. I forgot to give you a shout out. Sorry, Ed, dude. Right. Okay, so.
Are you ready then?
Yeah. I probably need a pee because I just drunk.
Shut 600. Up, people. Let's go for 5 plates.
All right, so we got 200, so just under 300 pictures. But what we'll do is maybe there's a few that we need to get hold of. So maybe if someone's listening up, Radd or someone like, if you can send through the Darth Vader and the Dungeons and Dragons for Iron Studios and the Iron Studios Infinity War set, if you can send those through. But what we'll do is we'll go on to this now.
Let's go.
So, oh shit.
Literally been around 30 minutes of you looking slightly confused.
Oh, but it's going to be like, that's why I go, turn off my camera pretty much, because it's going to be another hour and a half of me confused trying to remember where all this fucking shit's from. Okay, so I'm going to go.
There's a few things I liked actually as well.
Sorry?
There's a few things I liked.
There's a few I like and a few I really don't like. So the Chronicle Collectibles is where we're going to begin with that one, which is actually sculpted by I was talking to him today. God damn it. The guy who's normally over in Sideshow, Matt Black.
That is fucking awesome likeness, man.
Yeah. So that's
David Bowie would be proud of that, I tell you.
David Bowie labyrinth there. So
you, brother.
I hope that I really do hope the Chronicles.
Right.
Sorry?
They got the thinness, because if you watch the film, he you know what I mean, he is quite thin.
Yeah.
He's alarming, almost like a woman, like how thin he is. Like it was quite interesting, like a really thin woman. It's, I watched the film. I got the steelbook recently and watched it. I love Labyrinth, man. It's a right hit from your childhood. That is.
I've not seen it for a long time.
Get in my office, you bitch. The bog of eternal stench and all that. That's wicked. That is that, bro. I love that.
Right. So Yeah, I mean, I think they've done it. I mean, this prototype looks amazing, but the thing is unfortunately, with some of the pieces from Chronicles, the productions lacked for me a little bit on some of the Genesis pieces for sure.
Yeah,
I love the two RoboCop original pieces they did from the original props, but other than that, the Terminator stuff didn't really do it for me. Their half scale busts didn't really do it for me as well.
You look at this and you think to yourself that this is something that Blitzway would make.
Yeah, definitely.
I
The
look at
quality
it
of
and
that,
I
yeah.
would have bet, I would have been like, that's Blitzway, 100%, because the likeness is so on the money. And the mixed media, that looks like mixed media to me, and that looks the shit. That looks real,
Yeah.
that looks impressive.
That looks very nice. I mean, that was one of the ones where I saw it, and for a split second, I literally thought it was a screenshot from the film. I was just like, "Wow, that looks." And then I looked at it, and I was like, "Holy crap, that is pretty damn good." So, yeah. So we started off with that one. That's quite a high note. Then they got the Jurassic Park cryo can. So this is where the guy in Jurassic Park, the big guy with the glasses, where he takes the stuff and he hides it in the shaving foam.
Don't get cheap on me, Dodson.
Yeah, this has got Brandon Guerrero's name all over it, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's got to get that, hasn't he? So this is the
no wonder you're extinct.
I saw a guy though. I was at a Comic-Con in London, and there was a guy dressed up as Dodson, and he looked exactly like him.
Yeah,
really good cosplay. Yeah. So there you go. Then you got the Baby Raptor coming out.
That's cool.
I'm not really sure the scales on this because the pictures have been taken in a way where there's nothing to compare it with. So
there is nothing size related. Yeah, that's cool though.
And then you got, is that blue?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
That's I can see under that. Does that say 1-1?
Don't be silly.
That says 1-1.
Oh, for the egg. For the egg.
For maybe baby blue is 1-1.
Oh, baby blue though.
Yeah. All right. So then you got the Elite Creature Collectibles. This is kind of a bit all over the place because, again, there are characters in here which I think are their own designs. And, again, I don't really know a lot about. So they're just kind of in there. And then you've got the other ones together. Yeah, so they're kind of all mixed up. So this starts off. This one was shown at Monster Palooza. So this is their own kind of piece there. Some kind of like entity of the forest. I remember them talking about it before. Then you got this kind of creature here again. I believe this is their own thing because I don't recall this from any movie at all.
Looks like your dad.
Looks like your mum. So
it does look a little like my mum, doesn't it?
Yeah. I remember when you got grounded. That's what she looked like. That's the grounded look.
Like that. Especially around the neck area.
Yeah.
Dirty bitch.
Albino Tina Turner, your mum, isn't it? Yeah.
She's darker than Tina Turner. What are you talking about? Tina Turner's pale compared to mum.
Right. Then you got the Cyclops. And you got this kind of crazy character again, which again, things are in design. I don't know any of these.
Yeah, I mean, I love their work. I don't know what any of this is, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I've got that Guyver, and the work on that Guyver is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's.
And you got a Pennywise.
That's wicked. That is.
Bet you got a lot of friends.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. I do love. I mean, we've seen all these before. Sorry.
Fucking swallow your Mars bar, you weirdo.
Well, the thing is I expect you to talk a lot.
Your mouth full of pussy. Like, can you just you know what I mean? I don't see what you're eating. So can you just finish what you're eating and then talk to me?
Well, the thing is normally you don't stop talking. I stuff a fucking Mars bar.
Yeah, but I knew you had a Mars bar this time.
I stuck a Mars bar in my mouth, and I'm like, all right, he's going to be talking for about 10 minutes about something. He's going to quote the film, and it's going to be all right. Stick a Mars bar in my mouth, and you're like quiet, and I'm like, oh god damn.
So unprofessional. That's all I'm going to say.
So yeah, that's the life-size bust. These have been shown at Monster Palooza, so we're not really going to spend too much time on it.
Don't like Medusa
again, this is the Medusa. I do not like the tail.
Nah, I don't like the concept either. No.
I did see the life-size bust.
What bothers me though is like when, like a Medusa, like when you do something, they did the bust really, really well. Should have just left it alone. I think they did another Medusa as well, didn't they? Like a full, like a scale one, didn't they?
No.
So this is their first one.
Yeah. You're thinking of ARH, aren't you?
I know ARH did a couple of them, but it just seems to me like it's the character's been sort of fucking done to death a little bit, you know. And
Well,
they keep making like liberties with it until it sort of just looks a bit. I mean, I don't know what that big slash is in the middle of a. It's just weird.
It's basically she's got two snakes as legs, which I do like the way that they've kind of gone a different route.
No,
but I don't think it worked. I like the way they tried.
She's a fucking got a snake bottom off. Why'd you have to fuck with shit for? Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Bet on pencil sketches and concepts. That look great. And then you got this one, which is the Shape of Water, which everyone kind of thinks is basically a prequel from Hellboy Abe. It looks exactly like him.
I definitely have to watch it and see.
It's all right. Sorry?
Does he eat fermented eggs?
Yeah, he eats eggs. Yeah.
Then it's
not fermented eggs. He eats eggs.
Oh, he likes fermented eggs in Hellboy, doesn't he?
Oh, in Hellboy. Because in the other one, I'm sure he's eating eggs.
Yeah, in Hellboy, like there's an actual part in the first film where he comes and he's like got them and they're like brown eggs, and he's like fermented eggs. He loves them, like puts them in the little thing, and then they go in. And he like picks them, starts eating them.
I didn't do that. I didn't draw that from it. But yeah, she gives him an egg in that film.
That's why I'm here.
So yeah, you got Steve Wang there. I'm not sure the other guys, but Steve Wang, the bass, the bus there. So yeah, super impressive. Looks great. Great feature design, and the base as well. I love these bases. Yeah, it's like the tank, and it's got like all the kind of damp going around there, and all the kind of like rust coming down. I think it looks really well done. That tank, and the way he's kind of submerged in the water as well. I think it's genius. Really like that. Yeah, and then I love this I love the way they're doing this on all their new line where they got on the horror line they have this, and on this, and I think it's great that they're doing it on all of them where you have like the
like him and her kissing on the
like the scene in the base, like in a distance.
I ain't seen this film, so I have to watch it.
It's all right. I mean, I wouldn't rush, but it's okay. Then there's another angle where you can see the water with all the algae on it.
Clever, very nice.
This is Ultraman, so you got the Ultraman 2 busts there. So this is the one with the visor. I don't know much about Ultraman. I did watch some when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it too much.
Same.
It
wasn't really memorable. That's the thing.
Well, it was kind of like the guys fighting in the big cardboard city, wasn't it? And then he used to smash up the big cardboard city, and they would fight each other, and they'd be wearing really bad suits, almost like the old, like Godzilla, but done like 30 years after it.
Yeah, not upgraded or anything, just the same technique.
But yeah, there you go. But we lived near a like a an Asian supermarket and shopping centre, and we used to always go in there and we'd see all the what do they call them, bootleg toys and books in there. So you'd always have loads of Ultraman. They would always look really cool. Yeah. I think this is actually Iron Studios, isn't it?
Yeah, I know this isn't.
Sorry, I think this one slipped in there, but I think this is actually the Iron Studios one.
Just looking at the quality of it, that's not.
Yeah, but it looks great though. I think this is like that 1/10 one. I mean,
it looks all right. I've seen better. It looks all right.
Yeah, Reddit just sent me this one, so I'm not 100% sure where it's from. Then this one is the Kill Bill, which from a distance it looks really, really nice. The base looks great, and then you kind of see through the base. There's the face. The face doesn't look that bad there, but then when you get close like that with the hair, it looks fucking dreadful.
Yeah, that's no good. But then again, that picture is really bad photo. That's a terrible picture. That's a good likeness for Uma Thurman there. It's just, I don't know what they slap a wig on her just before they went on, because that needs to be punched in, doesn't it? Ideally. that needs to be done properly if you're gonna, do that. Looks like they've we'll just slap a wig on her for the show, and then we'll finish it up.
Yeah. So that is the Iron Studios 1/10 one. I think that's great. Quite impressed with that. The only thing about the 1/10 line for Iron Studios, they look really, really good, but they're quite expensive for the size.
Yeah, they are.
So this is the base there.
It's cool.
That is quite cool because considering the glass, you're going to be able to see the pegs, aren't you?
It looks to me like you can see the right leg.
I think you see that one there, no?
Maybe that could be a peg, man. Could be.
Then you have this one, which I think if I got this one, I wouldn't go in my collection room. It would shit the life out of me.
Yeah, I can go in there as well.
This is the Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth.
I haven't seen this film, like Pan's Labyrinth.
I lent it to you. I think you didn't return it.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah. You also stole one of my films as well. You stole some film called Casern, and you never returned that. And it's actually quite a good film, but it's all dubbed.
I don't know what it is.
It's like an Asian film, and it's basically the first film to be complete CG background.
Yeah, I don't care.
But this one is again great. I think this one looks awesome.
Yeah,
it looks like a Mega Man in the back there. Look at that.
Yeah, it definitely does. Looks like some kind of Mega Man thing.
Oh, not seen that, but yeah, that's really creepy. This then is so we're moving on now. That was all the Elite Creature collectible stuff.
Yeah,
I may have missed some stuff, but a lot of the stuff was in Monster Palooza, and we've covered it before, so we're not going to go over old ground because there's too much new stuff to go over. Yeah. And we'll be here all night otherwise. Okay, wait a minute.
Fuck sake, what now?
Oh, they're talking about Tweeter Heads is blah blah. Okay, no, they're talking about Tweeter Heads and stuff. Sorry, I gave wrong information. Then this is the Iron Studios quarter scale Hulk, and
I love this.
I really dislike it.
See, I love this. I saw it on the groups, and everyone's going fucking mad about like the seam and the hair and everything else. Well, I think it looks fantastic.
Really?
I love it. I mean, I'm not really a huge Iron Studios fan. To be brutally honest with you, I've not really seen anything that's made me go, yeah, like look up twice. It's just never happened. I mean, I think we saw, their cap and a couple of their film pieces are decent. I prefer their film pieces than anything else, but I don't know why I like this, but I really like it. I love the sculpt on the body. I think that body sculpt is fucking a great Hulk. He's built massive, all the right anatomy, all the right shape and size. He's like 90s cartoon Hulk with the little head. He's meant to have a little fucking head. I don't know what people are talking about. There's lots of different types of Hulks. Now there's the Neanderthal fucking caveman big cranium head, and I hate that look. Fucking hate. I wouldn't buy any Hulk that looked like that. I don't care if it was worth $5,000 and I got it for £500. I still wouldn't have it in my collection. I just don't like that sort of monkey look. It's just not for me. I actually like this. I like this, heavily dense, like zero body fat, fucking monster. I think this looks great. I love the.
Well, I mean, people are saying in the comments, they're saying that basically is because a lot of people on the comments don't like it because all the body looks fantastic and the head doesn't look great. But Tack came in and he's a big comic guy, and he just says, "Yeah, it looks great. It looks exactly like the '90s Hulk." And
my man, thank you. That's what I'm saying. This for me is the Hulk that I was reading.
Yeah.
This is my Hulk. This is exactly. I mean, this is why I love the Comiket, the grey Comiket, or the Comiket sculpt. The Comiket sculpt is pretty much what you're looking at now, just in a different pose.
Yeah.
The Sideshow Comiket that I had. I mean, this to me is amazing. The only thing I'm going to say, as a sort of the seam is a little bit bad. I like the texture in it. That part, the sort of seam is not great. And I hope if you are going to have obviously the seam, like things like that you're going to have multiple portraits. I'm hopeful that I'm not too sure if I like the pie eating contest face. That he has like a fat boy face. The
He
Hulk.
does, yeah. Looks like a blob.
I'm not hating, but there are better portraits of the Hulk. I'm hoping you're gonna have a Keown portrait on there.
Yeah,
because it needs like a Keown portrait. Yeah, but I'm loving the body, man. The only thing I'm going to say, I don't know how many more pictures you've got on there, but I wasn't too sure on the. You see, that head doesn't look too terrible there. That don't look terrible there. Looks better.
yeah.
Loving the veiny, grainy.
That's I've only got 4 pictures.
The base on it is kind of rough. You know, like it's very much like you remember that XM Anakin sand.
Yeah.
It's got like that sort of blob. It looks like fucking a blob of sand. It lacks a bit of texture. So it needs a bit of cleaning up on the base. The base definitely needs neatening up. But I'm a little bit I'm on a very low percentage that really like this Hulk, and I really do like the Hulk.
Well, Iron Studios comic pieces are normally very low edition size.
Yeah, I don't know what the money of something like this would be. He's quite big though. I think he's about 29 inches tall.
Yeah.
This is a big Hulk. It's a big Hulk. So but this is the one time ever that I've thought to myself, they've made a piece that I would have in my collection. I would definitely display this Hulk. I'd have no problem. They need to clean up the base and get that a bit more up to scratch. But body-wise, I love it.
Yeah. So, sorry, again, the going back quickly to the Pennywise, it is Twitter heads now. People in the comments are arguing about who makes it. So it's Twitter heads. So then you got the Iron Spider-Man quarter scale figure from the movie. I think this looks in this picture. It looks like a toy. It looks too plasticky.
Does look a little bit plasticky, but in the film, it's
it's very glossy, isn't it?
It is really lit up and shiny and shit like that. So I don't know. I've got to give him a bit of pass on this. I think again, like it looks good.
Got a Hulk behind it. Look at the back. Jeez.
No.
So I mean, in these ones, it looks like almost like a figure.
Does a little bit, almost vinyl.
And then there's the switch out head.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah,
I like that.
As soon as you said that looks awful, Brandon Guerrero typed in going, the unmasked head looks really good though.
Yeah, that's fucking awful. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't think it looks terrible there.
It's awful. Yeah, it's horrible.
Then you got the 1/6 scale Iron Studios Lobo diorama.
This looks like really impressive. It's the only thing with this. It reminds me a little bit of. Do you remember them sort of them evil? What they call Walking Dead sort of dios.
Oh yeah, the McFarlane Walking Dead dio.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit like that. It's like it's like really busy. There's like a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Looks cool though.
Sorry, you can see some little bit of obliques of your Hulk there if you want to look up again, George.
Yeah, I like the Hulk, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I don't. There's not much Iron Studio stuff that really takes my fancy. But I like the Hulk.
I don't think that's going to be cheap though. That.
Which one, the Hulk or the Lobo?
The Lobo.
Both.
The Lobo will cost more than the Hulk.
Looks really like super dynamic. Lots of detail.
Yeah.
It's one of them sort of pieces you get in your collection, and like week for week, you keep finding new parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
I like that. Then we got the kind of best Iron Studios piece there, really. So you got the Thanos, and I think a lot of people are loving this. A lot of people are really happy with this.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm digging it as well. I like it. I actually prefer the other portrait personally, but yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. So that's just for scale of how big it is.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So he's massive.
That's a big statue, dude.
Yeah, it is huge. And then that's the other head. That's the Ang Sang head.
Definitely looks like Sang.
Yeah,
it looks like Sang. All he needs is a little bowler hat, and he's there.
Odd job. So yeah, I mean I think that looks really nice.
I like it as well. Definitely agree. Best in show. I mean, I still prefer the Hulk personally, but
that's the Lego piece, isn't it? Sorry, behind. Ignore that.
Yeah, the pose looks different, so
yeah,
I don't think it is.
That comment. Ignore that comment. Not with it.
It's big though. It'll be big, man. I mean, it'll be again a 28 inches maybe, like not far off that Hulk. 28, 27 inches tall, big piece.
That's cool.
I love it though. I think it's better executed than the Hulk. I think it's the best executed piece they have there. That's for sure.
And do you think you would be tempted by that?
Nah.
No.
No, I got like I say, man. I got maybe like one day in the future if a trade comes up or something like that, but definitely not to pre-order. I've got 3 Thanoses, man. I can't have any more.
So that's the Spider-Man again.
And it is a movie piece as well. I'm not really collecting movie pieces, so.
All right, so that's the Iron Studio side. Then we're on to Prime 1 now. So this is.
Everyone was posting about this. I have no idea who this big goggle-eyed girl is.
This is the movie version of Battle Angel. So
Battle Angel Alita.
Well, yeah. So this is going to be the movie version. So again,
the reason why you just left out Alita at the end of that conversation, or you just trying to be a funny cunt, or what?
No, the movie's called Battle Angel.
It's not called Battle Angel Alita.
I don't think it's not. I think it's called Battle Angel, isn't it? Or it's called Alita Battle Angel.
I just think you tried to sound like a clever fucker there with Battle Angel. It's not Battle Angel.
No. No, it's called Alita and then ... Battle Angel. So the manga was called Battle Angel Alita, but the movie's called Alita then Battle Angel.
Yeah.
But no, I mean the thing about this though is like I don't know why they would show it really before the movies come out, and I think quite a long time before the movies come out. It's a bit. Wouldn't you really wait for the hype? Because it's going to probably. It's probably too early.
This is what they do with everything. They'll show this. This will be out when the movie has had the sequels released. This statue will be out.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line is that they show thousands of stuff and they've released 100 of what they've shown. If that, they every 10 pieces they show, they release probably 1. Maybe even actually, you know what? I'm probably being generous. It's probably even worse. I can't tell you how many times I've sat here on this chat and spoke about loads of different Prime 1 pieces, and it's years have gone by and they're still not out. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see this for another 3 years. No,
that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, Prime 1, their delays are ridiculous, and it's getting, some of their pieces as well. They've been showing some concepts for stuff for 2 or 3 years that haven't come out. I mean, they showed concepts for Akira. They showed stuff they were going to do there. Ninja Scroll.
They would never get my money. Never in a million years.
Yeah, but they're going to be showing. They're going to be showing a lot of stuff.
I don't buy from companies that operate this way.
Yeah, they're going to be showing a lot of stuff.
I don't care if you're going to do something. You're going to be the new kids on the block. Start fucking bringing stuff out, because as far as I'm concerned, it's loads and loads of promises, and then nothing seems to get into collectors' hand, and that's a problem because I don't want to pre-order something for 3 years. By then, like I say, this piece looks great, but by the time this gets into your hand, the second battle later, and that's if the film is successful. If it flops, then no. But you know what I mean. It's going to be years before you see this.
Yeah,
years.
Well, I just think it's quite risky to do it early.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So you got that one, and then you got the Hush Superman. So that one's come. Yep. So you got the Hush Superman again. Looks fantastic. I'd love to see that in person.
Looks stunning.
Then you got the Huntress.
Love the lean on the
she looks great. She
sexy.
Looks, really very sexy piece. They've I think with a lot of the Prime 1 line there's no separation in the colours, and they're all very dull, and they all kind of merge into each other. And I think this one, it's great to see that one with actual like purples and whites, and is actually going to pop a bit more.
Oh, yes, it's vibrant. Yeah. It definitely stands out. This piece, beautiful job.
Yeah, so I think that this is great. Very, very nice piece.
This isn't part of their Arkham line, though, Al, is it?
Sorry?
This isn't part of
this is the this is a Hush line.
Exactly. So that's why the colours are so much better.
Yeah.
Because in fairness, all the Hush stuff the colours look amazing. All of them.
Well, the whole line looks great, really, at the moment. Then you got this one, which was actually probably cool. my favorite, one of my favorite pieces there. This is the Batman Who Laughs, and again, I've never read the Batman Metal series. Nicholas, he sent me some of the comics to get CGC'd for him, and I saw the covers, and they've got really, really good covers on them. And it's something that, you know, I think I'm going to pick up the book, and I think I'm going to read that. It's creepy as fuck, though. It's really weird and creepy.
It's very gimpy, very like sadomasochistic, but I really love the look, man. It looks demonic. I like it. I think I agree with you. I think it's one of the best pieces shown.
I think for me, I mean, when you know, obviously we saw the concept for this, and we saw some, like, you know, a side of his head or a part of the base, or we saw like little bits and pieces here and there. But as soon as someone sent me the whole image, I was like, holy fuck, this is really
You know
nice.
what scale this is, though?
1/3.
Yeah. I'm glad.
So, yeah, well, because it's 1/3, I won't get it. And I probably wouldn't get it anyway, because it's I don't know the comic. So I've got no attachment to it. But I think out of all the pieces shown,
when does that stop you from buying shit?
It doesn't. I'm just trying to, you know, lie to myself. You know,
telling yourself you have standards. You keep on with that. I've got standards.
Sorry, it's Dark Knight Metal. Sorry.
Is that what it's called?
I think this is going to be. I don't even want to guess. I mean, this must be like $1,300.
I'm more interested in when it's going to come out.
Yeah.
I've thought, like, you know, you're not getting off the hook so easy. I'm more interested in that. You know, I would like somebody to go through every single piece that's been shown versus every single piece that they've released that actually is in a collector's hands. I would like to know what the numbers are, because I reckon it's fucking savage.
Yeah.
I reckon it's shameful, the numbers.
Well, I reckon the last piece to come out was the
Miller.
The white one.
Who?
The white one. The
Adriel.
No, the something. What's it? Flashpoint. Thomas Wayne Flashpoint was the last one, I think.
The Thomas Wayne one.
Yeah. I think that was the last one to come out.
Yeah, but has that actually come out into collectors' hands, or have a few people in Japan got it?
I've seen it in a few collectors' hands. I don't know who, but I've seen some pictures come up. So that's the last one to start getting into a few collectors' hands.
It's crazy. That's ages ago, man.
All right. So, yeah. So, I mean, that one, again, I think personally that's my favorite from the con. I'm going to go out there and say that.
Yep. Cool. It's a good choice. Looks amazing. Looks amazing.
So
super clean work as usual.
Yeah, and then this one is probably second. So this is the Batman. This is from there's a Dark Knight 3, and this one looks really impressive as well.
Is this 1/3 at all?
Yeah, this is 1/3. This is going to be massive with the way he's got his gun out.
That gun.
Sorry?
That gun, man. That gun is a statue on its own.
With that gun, it's going to be like, that's got to be like 33. No, more than that.
Dude, are you mad? Them standing up, them statues are all over 30 inches.
Deathstroke is 33, isn't he?
They're all of them pretty much are over 30 inches just standing up. And that's got him with a straight leg. And that base probably looks like it could be maybe 4 inches deep. So I'm guessing this statue is
you're mad. It's probably more.
Where his foot to where the bottom of the base is, around 4 or 5 inches max.
Yeah.
And then upwards, then you're talking about head. So I reckon from the base to the top of his head is around 30 inches, and then on top of it, that gun is another 8-9 inches long.
Yeah.
So It's going to be 40 inches.
Well,
39, 40.
Guerrero says 40. Dave Cassie's saying, they're going to have a switch out hand, which is very likely. They'll have a switch out hand. They'll have a switch out hand with a fucking batarang, as they always have.
They're going to need it, man.
So, I mean, this is probably...
You need some high ceilings for that shit. It's lovely, though.
I reckon that's probably my second favourite piece.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you. I wouldn't argue with you either of these choices. They both look stunning.
That's nice.
I love that that they look so amazing and that they pick a scale that doesn't tempt me. It's perfect for me.
This picture is really nice. I mean, the detailing on there where you see all the creases and text, that's a really nice picture. Sorry, all these pictures have been taken off of social media, Facebook, because they're not, obviously we're not there. Loads of guys and have been resharing them, so I don't know whose pictures are whose, and I'm not even going to start thanking people because I'm going to miss others out. So thank you, everybody. Then you got so that's all the Prime 1 stuff.
Good showing. Good showing, man.
Well, the thing about Prime 1 is they've said that a few people said they were disappointed because there wasn't very many. Their Prime 1's response was, well, this is a taster to build up your appetite for Wonderfest, which is where Prime 1 always loses their shit and goes all out, and you see loads of pieces. So you'll see all these pieces. I think it's next weekend.
You need to be an assured collector, man. You need to know what you want and have the patience to wait for it if you're collecting Prime 1 stuff. That's for sure.
So
don't change your mind.
Someone's saying, have you got no? Prime 1 Venom wasn't there, but Prime 1 Venom's been at quite a lot of the cons already.
Nothing's changed on it. Nothing's changed. Still got that big fucking key thing at the back. Still there in all the shots. So it's still proto. It's still not anywhere near production. Not what I've seen. Not according to the pictures I've seen.
Okay, so then we've got. So I'm just doing one quick look, and someone's asking me, where's it gone? Spanish Heart. The Viratech was at in the Philippines. Sorry, in Thailand the other week. So we'd already covered that. We did a couple of videos and we spoke about it the other week. So we're not going to do that one again. So, sorry, someone was asking about something. Then you got the PCS contribution to that. Unfortunately, PCS were only starting to put their pictures up when we came onto the chat. So I'm going to go back onto their group and see if there's anything coming out live as we're doing this. So first of all, you've got the Akuma. So this is a 1/6 scale figure. And again, I mean, there's a lot of 1/6 scale stuff on here this week, but Gio and I are not really 1/6 scale collectors. Between us, we probably received, I'd say, about 8 to 10 pieces, and they didn't stay in our collection very long. Between the two of us, we can't pose them for shit. Neither of us, even though George has got some anatomy, ideas from his work, and he kind of knows how it should look, but neither of us can fucking make it look like we want it to look. I think it's because we were into the statues. So because of that, the statues.
I don't like it when I hear cracks and rivets moving. Man, my guts turn and my anus nearly explodes. Like I nearly shit myself. Like honestly.
Well, I think it was the Sideshow Deadpool where someone said I think it's in the instructions, but I think someone contacted me and said, when you pose it, don't be afraid to twist the arms hard, and you'll hear the ball joints will crack into place. It's fine. Yeah, every time it cracked, I thought the arm was going to come off or break and shit itself.
It's not our bag, man. It's not our bag.
So...
I think this looks shit anyway, so I've got no absolute. I'm trying to be nice with silence, but this looks shit. I'm not going to even lie to you. It looks like a monkey. It looks like a chimpanzee whose hair's on fire. That's what it looks like. Fucking terrible. It's awful.
So, well, that's the 1/6 scale though.
Nothing about that is from the side profile. It isn't too terrible.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible side profile, but I just don't like it.
Well, the thing about it as well is, I mean, a lot of the Hot Toys and things like that, if you have a character who's got like a lot of its body exposed like this, I hate the joints. I hate seeing all the elbow joints, and it really bothers the hell out of me. Yeah.
Just it looks terrible. It's terrible.
So, and the thing about that is, that's not, you know, I don't even know what the price is going to be, but it's going to be like $150 minimum, isn't it? It's not going to be cheap, and for me, I wouldn't spend that. That's just
$50. We'll spend $50 on
that. So then you've got the oh yeah, this is the Ryu Ultra. So this is him just about to bust out a fireball.
This is new. This is like this is action quarter scale one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
So you've got the same issue though with the necks. So hopefully that's a bit better with the seams there. But
that's like Cast did this then. This is a mixed media, no?
No, this is Cast. The Ultra line's casted, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I love the powering up the Hadouken. That's wicked.
Yes, and it's all kind of coming out of the base as well.
Yeah, that's wicked. I like that a lot.
There you go.
Cool. Back to form. This is what I want to be seeing.
Well, the Ultra line is actually really popular. I mean, I had the Vega, and the Vega was really nice. But the thing about the Vega, it was just the pose was it just took too much space. The annoying thing was
deceptively big fucking piece that Vega.
Well, the annoying thing was about that is I made the assumption it wouldn't fit in a DTOF, and I never tried.
Yeah, it does go.
Yeah, and then I sold it to Gunderson, and he puts in a DTOF, and I'm like, shit, I didn't even try and get it in there. I just assumed it would fit.
I could have done that. Yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah. But he was a bit over scale, wasn't he? He was a bit too large. Because
it's a big character. I mean, even the mass on him, Vega's not really huge.
I like that.
Like, he's quite feminine. Oh, that's fucking class. That is.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. That looks fucking amazing.
That looks really nice.
That is a sexy piece. That's really nice. This is what you concentrate on. Fuck the dolls off. Forget about the dolls, man, and all the rivets and the twisting and this shit. Concentrate on this. This is where the money's at. It's good.
No. Well, in all honesty, it's the other way. Dolls have a massive market.
If they're good, if they're good dolls, Al.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about some of the stuff that I see, some of the top boy stuff that I'm seeing. The likenesses are on a different planet. The mixed media's on a different planet.
Yeah.
Not that Akuma looks fucking terrible. It's not in the same ballpark, bro. Show me a guy who likes figures, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that Akuma's bad." You watch.
Well, we'll see how it sells. I don't know what the. And then this is the 1/3 scale. Is it Sakura?
Is this a figure?
This is 1/3.
Okay.
So let me just double check that. Sorry, this is quarter scale. Sorry, this is quarter scale mixed media quarter scale Sakura. But I thought they were doing a 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
So this is one of the versions, because there's another version of her in a classic outfit. This is her like with Ryu's gi on. You know, looking like Ryu. And then there's that one. Not really.
I don't like it.
She is quite awkward when she.
It's like really like I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think it needs a bit of work.
I'm sure the work of it's nice, but the whole bend of the leg is just weird. Expression's weird. I think the paint needs a bit of work. I think that may have been looks like it's been, well, the media needs touching up and stuff. I think it's been rushed to kind of get there for the Comic-Con. So that's the Sakura, but this one looks much better. Yeah, this is the classic then that I'm taking.
Yeah. This is like the regular version.
Still, man, the expression, man. What the fuck's going on with the expression on the face?
Wow. And then you got the. So this is the one you're talking about with State of State, where he ordered the Kylo Ren. This is the Thanos, and this actually just went up for pre-order just before we went live. And this looks really, really nice. But I'm pretty sure, I'm just double checking the price before I.
It was $900.
Sorry?
Isn't it $900?
Yeah, it's $900.
Yeah, that's fucking. I think it's a 10-inch figure, dude. 10-inch statue.
So that's quite pricey, unless the gauntlet's gold.
Solid gold.
Yeah, and he's got like real fucking rubies and shit going on in his.
It's gold. It's gold. It's gold.
This actually was sculpted by Mafuzal, so Mafuzal Mokhtar.
He's legendary. He's legendary.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. 24-carat gilded gauntlet. So that's got gold plated. Is that gold plated?
Must be.
Yeah.
Still though, man, the prices. I mean, you'd be lucky at $500, $900 having a laugh.
And it's also like edition size of 999.
Yeah, that's too high. You want to make this super limited, like 150 if you send it for them type of price. It's very expensive. I love the way it looks. I think it looks great. Yeah. I dig it. But no.
Well, if I drag that across, can you see it?
Yep.
Can you? Oh, cool. I didn't know that would work. So this is actually the images that have gone up today of it.
Oh, so the gold, it's a switch out. The gauntlet's a switch out.
Yeah, it looks like it's
the arm.
Maybe it's like
it's a gauntlet switch out.
It must be. Unless it's an exclusive or something.
There must be a switch out, man, because there's a picture of it with not. Maybe looks to me like you take the gauntlet off, the gold off.
Yeah.
Which would make sense actually, because they'd want to wrap that up separately. They wouldn't want that on the figure. That's for sure.
So I'm just reading it.
It must be that the gauntlet pulls off, and you've got like a normal one, and then you've got the infinity one.
Mm. Well, no, I mean, yeah.
Looks amazing. I mean, my boy F State loved this shit, but he won't. He's too savvy, man. He's too smart. He ain't paying 900. He ain't paying 900 notes for that. I'm telling you.
10.4 inches high, 8.2 wide, and 8.5 deep.
It's small, man.
Yeah.
As far as again, I'm on my own with this fucking thing. I like Doomsday as well. Maybe I've lost it out. Maybe I've lost the skills. I don't know.
Well, I like most of Doomsday. I like. I don't like that face. I think I need to see it. The problem is like when you see certain angles, things look fucked. And then when you see it from another angle, it's like, oh, actually, it looks pretty good. So I need to see more angles of this face.
That, I'm telling you. I might have to pick that up.
Yeah?
No joke. Yeah. If it comes available like Bane, you know what I mean? I'll pick that. I'll pick that shit up. I'll take that definitely. I'll grab that and I'll have that in my collection, no problem. That's one of them pieces for me. That suits my MO. Big, brutish, beastly, very very nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm just trying to find
we're going in. Oh, right, okay.
So that's the close up of the face there, which.
Like it.
Gary says it looks like a piranha.
No, I said it looked a bit piranha-y, and Gary swaggered back my fucking statements.
I didn't see it when you said it. I saw when Gary said it.
Motherfucker.
So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, Gary doesn't like the green, but I really like the green.
I really
like the metallic lime green. I like it a lot.
I like the green because it does. It kind of separates it, so that's where it's kind of popping a bit more. It kind of adds like.
I'd much prefer it to Prime 1. Much it's not even close.
Yeah.
Prime 1 looks like it's about to fucking fall over. It looks pissed. This one, I'm digging that.
And I like the elements on the base. So you got the Batman cowl, Wonder Woman sword, and then you got the Superman cape as well. So you got all that on there. I do quite like that.
Yeah, got Aquaman's.
He's trident on the back.
Yeah, man, that's fucking awesome. Love the back. Yeah, loving the green. That to me, that is for me one of the best ones for me personally in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I love it. I think it's great. That and the Hulk is really like piqued my interest quite a lot.
You do like your big men.
I do. There's no question. But this one has a lot more. This has a little bit more refinement to it. This Doomsday, you know, the base has a lot more thought in it. It's better executed. The good thing about this as well, which I'm going to say right now, right? When Sideshow show you a grey character, it is the closest to factory paint you're going to find. I'm telling you now, when they do, like, they show you a grey, like every Hulk that they do that's grey, and it gets into your hand, it's one of the best paints that they do. The grey shading and everything else. I don't know why. Don't even ask me why, but it just is. And I would feel confident that you would get around about 90, maybe 85%, 80 to 90% of prototype you would get with this piece, because majority of it is like white and greys and like shading in that.
Yeah.
So I would feel confident that Slideshow would deliver that.
And then also, I mean, the other thing we haven't even mentioned is this is sculpted by Martin Cannell. So
yeah, that's another thing.
You know, that's another thing. I mean, that's
say that fucking name and my wallet opens.
Well,
you know,
you said that the other week, and when we come off the chat, I was like, "Oh fuck, the original Captain America." Why didn't I mention it?
Why did he sculpt that?
Yes,
he didn't sculpt that shit Captain America.
Yes.
It must have been like a side project he was doing in his garage.
Oh,
like,
well
just
spotted. Sorry.
Yeah, we all got to start somewhere, man.
Well spotted. Kadir Oza says he's wearing the Green Lantern ring. I didn't even see that.
Where?
Well spotted, man.
Where's that?
Fucking hell! Look, how good's that guy's eyesight? Look,
that is next level shit. Get out mod status on our page.
Unless it's either Green Lantern ring or it's the Batman Kryptonite ring. It could be either of those.
I think it's Lantern though, because
because it's got elements of everyone else. So.
Yeah, elements of the Justice League. So I think it's Lantern. So that's a great spot.
That's a really good spot.
Give that fucker a job.
All right, so God, we go back now.
Click all the way back now. Oh, great.
Yeah, there was a couple. I think it was when Radd had decided to share that these ones are all now out. So you then got the Emma Frost, and I still am not really a fan of her. I don't think she looks as bad, but still, you know, there's still something off with it with the Emma Frost. So
that's great.
What we'll do. So I'm just going back to these ones which are out. Sorry. There we go. So yeah. But still, I mean, this one looks...
I like the base element. I like using the power and the flowy hair. I've got no problem with that. I'm having a little bit of an issue with the masculinity of a few of their female faces. As a personal preference, I just don't like it. You know, that I don't want to be rude, but that could be a guy. That could be a guy. You know, the jaw is big, dude. That's a big fucking jawline.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big guy, and I'm telling you, if I hit you know about it. If I hit her, I reckon she'd take a straight right with relative ease and have that smile on her face. I think she'd be like, yeah, you're right. Try again later. There's just a size to them, to that whole bottom part of the face that I'm not digging at all. Yeah. It's massive, that is. That's a massive jaw.
Yeah, I think it looks.
Where are you going? I'm lost now because you keep flying about. What are you doing?
You just look pretty. I think it looks better than the prototype pictures and things that they had.
You think listen, get off the fence. You think that looks like a fucking guy or not?
It I don't think it looks like a guy, but I do think it has elements.
Doesn't like a woman. It doesn't look like a woman, does it?
I don't.
That don't look like a woman. That ain't juicing.
But I don't think it looks as bad as it did the original pictures that came out.
There is this style that is occurring, and I actually agree with me and Riali were talking about this, and he was saying to me that it's clear that what their market is going for, they're going for like guys that are like 20s or mid 20s. That, you know, who's the artist? He even said the guy's art, and I have loads of his comics. can't remember his fucking name now. But there's a particular artist, and he said like it's that style. He said it's like that's the style that a lot of their females at the moment are looking like. There's a similarity to a lot of their face sculpts. What's the guy's name?
Well, like defeminizing them.
It's not It's not even that it's defeminizing. It's just the way that a certain particular person draws them. There's a very fine line, right, between strength and masculinity. There's a very, very fine line. And for me, I think Sideshow with their females at the moment have fucking crossed it big time. I definitely think that if you want to go with someone that actually has that where they got the balance perfect, it would be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman looks strong but beautiful, stunning, beautiful female, but strong and empowered. This, you know, this head, this face, this jawline, and the shape of it and everything, it's just so masculine. It's a little bit it's just gone too far the other way. I mean, body wise, it's banging. I like the base. I've got no problem with the pose and the flowing hair. That's all fine. But literally, the whole face on this piece is jacked. Who's the Captain America comic that I have behind the Sentinel of Liberty?
Oh, I don't know.
Who did that comic? Because that's the guy. Famous. I've even got it saved on eBay as what sort of like a comic artist to watch. Like his comics go for good money, and actually I've got a few covers. I like his stuff. But again, the way he draws females is like this. Someone in the comments will know what I'm talking about.
Well, Tak is saying that back in the Silver Age, there's a guy called Byrne who was drawing Emma Frost with a more masculine look, but he gave him to give her more of a vicious look.
It's not him.
He said, I think that's what Sideshow was referencing. It looks like the cover for Uncanny X-Men 131.
I just see a little bit of a similarity to a lot of their faces now. This one, the Black Widow one, the Psylocke. You know, there's an overwhelming majority that have that sort of look to them. There are some stunners in there like Rogue and Wonder Woman. So there are others that are like absolutely bang on the money. I'm seeing a pattern emerging. Me and Michael Riali were talking about it. Move on anyway. It's like we'll talk about it as you go.
Right.
Because
you have the Electra. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go. All of these are out of sync for some reason.
Okay. So we'll just.
Yeah. So these are all fucked. I don't know what's going on with these pictures now. What we do is I skip past the beginning ones and we'll come back to those because then what you got is you got the animated series. They showed those.
Mm-hmm.
These are the smaller scale statues. So you got the Trinity, you got the Batman, you got the Batman there.
Yeah.
And I get loads
when I think we were just a little bit older.
I get a lot of shit from Dave Cassie and some other people because I didn't really watch the animated series. I didn't watch it. Watch Wonder Woman.
I think we're at age with this one though, Al. I think me and you just found women at this time.
Yeah.
I think we were like I think it was we were at one of them moments where it was like,
Yeah. So
that's why
then there's Superman.
It's cool.
I think the Superman looks really cool. Yeah, and then the Wonder Woman as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely accurate to the art and stuff. I do remember seeing these sort of cartoons around. I do remember.
Yeah. I can't really comment because I've not seen it, so I can't really get into it. Then you got the Batman versus Superman Dio, which I quite like this, and I think it's really nice. A lot of people complain about certain things, but
it's always hard with the diorama. Like, when the Hulk and the Wolverine came out, people were talking about the sort of anatomy and the awkwardness of it. It's very difficult in middle of a fight, for anyone to look great, and you know what I mean, and not look awkward. And I think they've captured this really well. It looks like there's a good equal distance between both punches, and it looks like Batman swooping in on him, trying to catch him unawares. I kind of like that. I really love the Superman sculpt. I'm not crazy about that right leg position, but like I say again, when you overanalyze anything like that, you're going to see things that are just going to pop out at you. But they probably, if I move that ever so slightly to the left, it would be rectified immediately because it's a picture. That's the problem. It's an action pose and it's a picture.
No, I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people do complain about whatever, but there's even one guy going, "Why are they fighting? I don't know why they're fighting," and I'm like, Jesus, they fought loads of times. Calm down.
Yeah, they regularly feel that.
And you got the Black Widow, which.
But you see now, you see what I'm talking about. You can see
too high on that.
Hairline's fucking terrible. That Widow peak, man, would make Dracula jealous. That, but again,
Vass is asking you: is it Frank Quietly? Frank Quietly?
No, it's not. It's not Frank Quietly. It's very. It's like big at the moment. His covers are selling for big money. Everybody has his stuff.
Like Michael Turner? No.
No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know.
Not Turner.
Diotta?
No.
I don't know. Anyway, so Black Widow. I mean, I think with the headline's a bit too high there.
Yeah, the peak is high, but again, if you go back to that picture and you look again, from the eyes to the nose, it's fine, and then at the bottom, it's happened again. She has a massive fucking jawline, a big square jaw. You can't deny that. You know where it's rounded, where female like it can be rounded and shapely. They've squared things off. They're making them like broader and masculine. I really like it up to the nose, and then that bottom part of the mouth is just a little bit much. It looks like she's on juice, man.
Brandon Guerrero says Adi Granoff.
Nope.
Stanley Archer.
Nope.
No, these are just people. Some people are suggesting. So, I think the body looks great on this. The body sculpt looks really good.
The body's exceptional. That whole part of it is good. I even like, like the base thing and stuff like that. I'm not too sure about the smoke, but I like that it's standing on the back. I mean, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's stunning. It's just me. Like me and Michael were talking earlier. When I was running in the gym, and we were having a chat about it, and we were talking, and we were just saying that there's a pattern that is emerging with their female pieces. A lot of people don't like them. That's just a fact on the groups. They're not. It's not like usually with Sideshow, they do a female, and everybody says they are the undisputed king of female sculpts. Body, head, the whole thing. Can't fuck with them. Don't even suggest whether you like them, hate them, or you're indifferent. They are the best at doing it, right? And that seems to not be united at the moment. People are saying, what are they doing? What the fuck's happened? What's gone on? Why are they making them look like this? And I think there is an argument for it. Definitely an argument for it.
Yeah.
I like every other element of that statue as well, other than the widow's peak and and that bottom part of her mouth.
All right, then you got the Captain America, so the Daniel Bell Captain America.
Class.
Great piece, yeah. Really nice.
Love everything.
Seen a lot of this piece already, so won't
wish I could
too much.
Have it. I'm not a big enough Cap fan to allow the liberties that have been taken with his suit.
All right, then you got the Daredevil as well, Daniel Bell.
Best Daredevil for me. Love this Daredevil. This is the best for me. This is the best Daredevil out there. Really
nice. I mean, I do like. Some people complain about certain things where, the artistic flair is like the modernization of it and things. But if you had him pure red, he would just look stupid and he wouldn't look functional.
I think it just looks boring. That's my honest opinion, and I mean. That's the truth with a lot of like these older characters, the designs. I think that black paneling just breaks that red up lovely. Yeah. It adds contour and shape and dimension and functionality to his suit. And I just think it looks the bollocks. I think that's the best Daredevil. I don't think there's anything anywhere near it. I love everything about it.
That's really cool. You got the they've gone for the X-Force life-size bust.
Money grab. Next.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen the red one, and I wasn't that impressed by the red one, to be honest with you.
Don't like this type of shit. I think if you're going to do that, like I've said 1,000 times before, bring them out at the same time. Let people choose. Don't do this. Don't let it come out. Don't let people pre-order. Don't let it get into collectors' hands and then go, oh, here's another one, by the way, that we painted a little bit different, changed the odd bit here or there. It's, for me, I don't like that attitude. I
agree with that. I mean,
business. And for a big company like Sideshow, they're better than that. They actually ain't better than that because they've done it from day one.
They've been doing it for years. It's not a new thing.
Change it. They should be like, you know what? These are the two we've done. Like the Hulks. They've done that with the Hulk now, haven't they? They've done the grey Hulk bust as well.
Yeah.
It's just it stinks a bit, to be honest.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things that PCS does very well, where they release everything on day one. People know how it is on day one.
Yeah, blatant. I totally agree. That is their policy. There is spot on, 100%. See that she looks great to me.
You got the Electra.
Looks great. That is, I mean, look at them beautiful lights. She's got beautiful, eyes. Look at them nice high cheekbones. Lovely round sort of jaw. It's not too square. It's got a little bit, it's got a little bit to it. For me, that's a sexy, almost Romany gypsy sort of look,
Yeah.
I love that though. I dig that a lot. I think that looks great.
So
I guess it's all personal taste. That looks amazing.
Then you got the Green Arrow.
That Green Arrow, next level shit.
Green Arrow again, I think, is one of the ones that Sideshow have done, and I don't think he's the most popular DC character. I think he has a big following, but I think they've taken this character and made people who don't really know the character or don't really necessarily like the character and made them want it, because I think they've done a great job.
I've got no problem. I'd own that. That is a piece of art. There's no doubt about it. And there are statues that I actually have that I have made allowances on that basis. Moon Knight's one of them.
So I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
So yeah, no, fantastic.
I saw the concept of this lantern and I was excited, but I don't know if they've executed it well.
Yep. So this is Brandon Grales wants us to talk about this. So it's a bit blurry. So there's the concept for it, and you've got the construct of the big gun kind of going off, and you get onto the statue. So I'm just trying to a bit blurry. Sorry, the pictures I didn't get.
Shit, man.
Huh?
Pictures are shit.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
down that one. Can you get closer into that? Get a little bit closer in there.
What you on the base?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, let's have a look at that. All right, it's different.
I don't think that looks bad. I mean, people were complaining about that. I don't think it looks as bad as people were saying.
What's the situation with the thing? Is he holding on to something in there?
Yeah, the construct. So he's basically the construct will be around his arm there, and then I think, and then his hand is in there with the ring.
Ah, cool, man. I can't. You know what? I kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I've seen a lot of negative stuff about it. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. Especially compared to the last.
It's got a lot of flow to it. It looks a little bit like they took a leap out of Prime 1's quarter scale version.
Yeah,
and sort of with the broken up rock base and the swirl around it and shit. I get what they've gone with that, but I like it. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
And then there's another.
That's one of the best ones there.
That's another shot. Sorry, of the Green Lantern and the Green Arrow. Sorry, and that is on another level. I think that's probably one of Sideshow's best ones at the show.
Definitely,
they've done. Really
do you know what's amazing as well when you look at that? Is how they've managed to get so many textures and so many material sort of type greens all in there together, where it doesn't look terrible. It looks amazing. That for me is probably one of the best there. Yeah. That is one of the best executed pieces there. That looks crazy. That
I think the price is quite high for it though.
Well, it looks fucking great.
Yeah.
You want to get high, you got to pay the man.
Then you got the Harley Quinn. And I like this. I think this looks great.
Yeah. I mean,
she looks quite feminine. She looks crazy.
Yeah.
I think this piece looks really nice.
I like what they've done with it because, they made a premium format version of the character. They've remade the character, but they've made so many drastic changes to the concept and the style that it's like not even identifiable. You could have them both and they would be so different that it wouldn't matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're just so different. And I think that's great that they've done that. Yeah. Same really with the Joker, to be honest. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I like her. And then the Joker just looks like the Joker, crazy.
The picture shit and all.
Yeah, it's not really the best one. Then you got the Magneto, and
Looks great.
the face looks really. It looks like he's holding that ball, but that's actually a spotlight behind, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I mean, when I looked at it before, I was like, I don't remember him holding the ball there. Sorry, I'm going back to the beginning because there was another Magneto shot, better one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what they've done is, do you know what? I think what's happened is, it looks like Bell's come in and done some work on that.
Yeah, there's definitely he's messed with this because I definitely can see some sculpting elements that have been changed. Looks better. There's no question that I don't even want to get started on that.
Oh, we're not on that one yet. I'm going back. So then we got.
I don't think there's anything we ain't covered, man. Here, now we've been through all this.
And then we got the Mystique quickly. So again, I don't think she looks as bad in person, but I still think they need to do a long-haired version.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know. It's it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty sexy pose and stuff. It's not probably the worst example of the faces, to be honest. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not world beater though. It's not Sideshow level.
No, I don't mean
previous level.
The XM version of this is much better.
Yeah, but that would never happen. The fact that people are arguing about that, the fact that people are saying XM's is better, is a travesty because it would never happen. This would be shut out. You're fucking mad. If you're talking about 12 months ago, 18 months ago, XM wouldn't have had a fucking shot at this.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had a shot. I don't care how much they would have improved. They would have been like, you know what? Forget about it. And I even see them other people just turning around them. The people that were like diehard, they're just like, nah, it's just not good enough.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is good enough either, to be honest. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a world beater.
Then you got the Psylocke.
It looks like the fucking person that won the Eurovision Song Contest.
No, it does not.
It does. It looks exactly like that bearded guy.
Does not. I reckon. I think it looks like Jean Grey from the film.
Oh, you mean the actress?
Yeah, his name's like Frankie Jensen or whatever her name is.
Yeah, it might be. That might be her name.
I think it looks.
As well. Doesn't she play his girlfriend? No, it is. Oh, it is his thingy, isn't it? Yeah, you're right.
I think it looks really like her, and
I still think that bottom part of her mouth that bottom part of the jaw is really big. Everything else I like. Everything I love the hair. I love the eyes. I got no problem there. You know, I just think that bottom part's just too much. Again, I think it's just too much. I can see the Hulk though.
Her name's not Frankie Jensen because I've just done a thing and it doesn't come up.
It's not. Her first name is not Frankie, but Jensen you're on the right track with. It is Jensen. Sure it is. It's Jensen or something like that. Yeah, I remember. It's the same person. She played Jean Grey in all of the X-Men films, the original trilogy.
Yeah.
She played her. And I can see what you're talking about, but definitely that bottom part is just, I don't know. For my taste, it's
okay. She looks a bit rough now. Like, actually, she looks all right, but kind of like, if I can pull it across, a bit like her. You see that?
Yeah. I can get that element to it, to the look. There's no doubt.
So I don't think this one looks as bad as I don't think it looks like that bearded guy. You know, I think I see this actress when I see it. That's what I see.
Fam K Jensen.
Yeah.
Go on, Dino. Good boy.
So I see that. I see her when I see it.
I can see what you're saying. But I mean, she's definitely got a jawline and all.
I don't think so. I mean, like I can see it on Emma Frost. I can't, on the images of this originally, like when you look at the On that image there, it looks worse because
so fucking
shading.
square.
Yeah, but
But that jaw is so square. Go to the next picture. I mean, you don't have a jawline like that. If you take your beard off and compare your jawline, I promise you, she's got a better jawline than you.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, with that character, I can see the an element of the hate towards the Emma Frost, and I can see some of the comments when this picture came out because the way this has been photoshopped, there's a real exaggeration on the shading under the jaw.
There's a big shading under her chin that makes it look worse. It does look worse in that picture.
I think in the images, and there was a video that George Medina done a load of videos on his video as well. I mean, I think she looks much better.
Dude, the bottom line is the PF and the Comiket are still better.
To be honest with you, there's been a few comparisons of them, and there are elements, of this that are this one's better. So
I don't think so. I think the Comiket kills this everywhere. I don't even like the PF overly, but I still prefer.
I don't like the PF. I like the one with the sword. Is that the Comiket?
Comiket is the one where it says "man" on the in the strap, where she's sitting and it's over her shoulder. But that's a really sexy, lovely piece. Like I say, man, you either agree, you don't agree. It don't really make any difference. The bottom line is that for some people, this will be like super attractive and sexy and fine. But for me, you know what I mean? I don't really want any women in my collection that can take a punch better than me. Personal preference. Other than Ronda Rousey, I'd have her.
Sorry, someone's sending me images.
Because Ronda Rousey's hot.
Yeah, but she's a cunt. I don't like her. When she was on the Ultimate Fighter, she was just a total cunt. She's a horrible person on that. What's this? So, someone sent this to me, but tell me what looks better. Left was
Dave Cathy.
Okay.
Dave Cathy.
Sorry, he did just say, "Don't say it was me." I just said that. He's such a object. But someone on the left, someone did like 10 minutes of Photoshop on the left and made it more feminine.
Yeah, it looks better. The left looks better.
Yeah. Okay. So that was that. Anyway,
I just saw the picture. I didn't even read what it said.
Yeah. Well done. The first thing says, "Don't say this was me," but yeah.
Dude, you don't do that shit.
But no, I don't think she.
I like everything else. I just see now this.
Right, are we going on to that one then?
Yeah.
Right, and then the Rogue. The thing. So the first thing about this is I don't. This is a market, and these are all premium format. So obviously this is going to be quite expensive. But I don't get why. They've decided to change, and I don't get there. I think Sideshow need to kind of come out with get Susan to do a video of the differences between market and premium format in their eyes, because
I'd watch that, yeah.
Because there don't seem to be any consistency at all with a market or the Comiket or
just the price. The price is the only consistency.
Yeah,
the price is always higher.
But then again, I don't think Magneto was that sort of high price
with the PF. They can change. They can do whatever they want.
But it's got mixed media, but it's a market.
I don't care what they're saying. Listen, it's a premium format. It was labelled a premium format first. So that's what it is.
Right.
Then, like Wesley Snipes says, man, you put a cat in the oven, that don't make it a biscuit. All right.
Anyway, so this looks like a mixed media coat on there, and this one looks
level. This is Sideshow level female work. This is world beater stuff. I love this piece. I think this is fucking one of the best there. Easy. Best female I've seen for a long fucking time. This is a sexy ass piece.
She's really nice.
What a great sculpt on that.
I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the buzzsaw. I don't have an issue with that at all. It's like a Danger Room. She smashed up the Danger Room, and she's about to throw that into someone's face.
The real question, more than anything else, is how the fuck is this going to stand up over time? That's the more important question.
Well, I think her foot's on there as well.
If the foot's on there, then we might be cooking
I
with
think
gas.
she's got a hand on there and a foot. But I mean, that's the best female in the show.
But you see what I'm talking about with, like, when you look at this, she's strong. She's still got strength in her face. She's still got strength in her body, but she just looks fucking stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's like it's strong and it's sexy and it's powerful. It's, yeah.
Ed Dude's been commenting throughout the thing saying, little comments like, I don't think that one's bad, like Emma Frost. I don't think it's bad, Psylocke. I don't think it's bad with whoever the other one was. And then as soon as this one comes up, he's like, yeah, you see, I think this one's ugly.
but you know what? There you go. That's exactly my point. It is always going to be, that's why we don't all go for the same women. Like if a group of guys walks into a bar, you don't go all for the same type of girl. Everybody likes different type of women. That's how it goes, and that's what stops, inbreeding and problems like that. Where you just like you only fancy your sister, or you only, what I mean. You look at it and you're like, oh right, that's really attractive to me, and I think that's important to remember.
Yeah,
it's just
sorry. The foot isn't attached to it; it's only the arm.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Damn.
But you chat shit like you knew stuff as usual.
No, I think the foot is.
No, I'd seen the back of it, and you should have a nice picture of the back because it was on our group, a picture of it, and she's like hovering completely. So the question is, how have they pegged it? That's the real question. Because if that thing there, the fist is connected to that.
Tierney, Nicole, she's saying, someone needs to tell Sideshow that not every woman has those ugly pencil thin eyebrows. It reminds me of an old lady bartender at a biker bar.
Trust Nicole. What was I saying? So if the peg is coming out of the hand and it's like so there's a hole in the hand and then the peg goes in to there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can hold that piece. In fact, I wouldn't expect it to be able to. But I'm sure they'll engineer it. So I mean, look at that! Wow.
Yeah, and this has got the danger room base, which is quite funny because I'm wondering if like Disney, Marvel are kind of pressuring now to move away from the Sentinel bases and do these danger room bases because XM have done that now with their Iceman.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be a pattern now of more danger room bases.
Yeah, I mean,
there's my woman behind there. Going to be opening her up soon.
Yeah. So I wish it was the woman on the left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you've always got to have the shot there.
That's amazing. What a beautiful piece that is.
Rogue is stunning. Rogue's probably the, other than the Huntress, she's the nicest Sideshow piece there.
I'd take her over the Huntress personally. I think it's lovely. Everything about it.
And then you got the Supergirl, which is quite funny because I liked the Supergirl before I saw it here.
No, I like that. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't like it as much as I preferred it before in the images than here.
Oh yeah, that's no good.
The hair join is really bad. She's got a big forehead like my ex, and I don't know.
And the real question is why is the peak of her head gone halfway down her face? I mean, that's really far off the center, isn't it? Her center parting is like pretty much over her right eye. It's like a parting there.
But yeah, so the Supergirl, and I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that hairline gets sorted. That's quite bad join. The face, I mean, the face is Stanley Artgerm, so that's his style. Sorry, Stanley Lau. So that's his kind of style anyway. Yeah, Stanley Artgerm Lau, yeah. Sorry. So I think he sticks to small ones.
Not terrible. I definitely think after all the other stuff I'd seen, it's definitely not like jumping out at me as
yeah.
I think the thing is worse.
A lot of people are saying it looks like a Barbie face, and someone said she looks like an infant. Too much of an anime face, easy pass.
Definitely anime.
It looks like a baby with a wig on.
That's a good one.
And then you got Warhawk Legend. It just says you. Looks like a Kota Bakaya head sculpt. So yeah, this one's not really gone down very well.
I could agree with that though. I haven't got a problem with that.
Then we're going to go on to the legendary scale Spider-Man. So this one's there. This is mixed media, which some of their other ones were mixed media. The Wolverine was, parts of the Darth Maul was.
Doom.
Doom. Oh God, what's Obi-Wan is. So a lot of people were not happy about the Spider-Man being mixed media.
Yeah,
they think that with it being that kind of scale, media's kind of used to hide like bad seam lines and hide whatever. But I think Spider-Man, if done well in mixed media is the way to go.
Do you think this one's done well?
I think I need to see more of it, because I do remember there was a bad thing here on the side of the neck that looks a bit questionable. But with what you have to remember is, like with Iron Man, Spider-Man, their lines are so hard for the factory to do, and they're always all over the place. So with this being media, you're going to have the lines hopefully in the right place. But yeah, it kind of looks like there's a weird kind of tuck where the head's on there, like just a strange crease. Also, apparently on this one, the eyes come off, so you have switch out eyes. So you have like McFarlane eyes and Dick eyes and stuff. Sorry,
bring it across. Davis sent some pictures.
I don't think it meant to keep naming him.
Top.
There you go. So that's the kind of seam.
Yeah, that's not good.
But again, I mean, this could be that Sideshow have kind of rushed to get this out in time. It could be that you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
On top of that, like you're saying, it's going to go to factory, and that's when you're going to start having a problem. For me, do you know what it is? For me, this does nothing for me in any way. There's nothing about it I like. I don't like the pose overly. I don't really like the shape. It actually looks. I think mixed media you've lost a lot of the great sculpt that Spider-Man, because he has like a really, I just think it's a little bit lost in there. So,
yeah. I mean, I like that head. Looks great. The head looks great there.
Yeah, head looks great.
I don't know. I mean, I think the base is quite boring.
I don't like the pose either. I just don't. I don't find anything about this particularly dynamic or interesting, really, to be honest. It's my personal thing. I just don't. There's much better Spider-Man pieces to get. But I mean, I guess if you're into the LSF stuff and it's the right scale, you're after that scale, it'll do the business. Right, baby. Love you.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like, this is a piece I would love to see in person, but I just think I don't know. Think about the legendary scale stuff. Anyways, I'm not really a fan, because it always makes me think there's like someone in my room. I saw the Darth Maul the other week, and I'll just look at it and I'm like, it looks like a little person.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard one. It is like a vertically challenged version of the character, isn't it? That's how they sort of appear when you'll see them in person. But you know what? If you dig the scale, man, I mean, I actually think that half of the problem is sometimes when we've seen them, they've been on the floor, and that makes it worse. Because I have to be honest, when I saw Tony's half scales, because he had them quite elevated, I actually thought to myself, they look pretty decent. Elevated up,
with the mirror behind.
On the ground, they look like they're a little bit. I mean, a lot of the people that have them are, they put them on the ground. And then when you put them on the ground, they do look like a midget. Looks like a midget.
Every time I've seen Doctor Doom is he's hiding in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. I've seen the Iron Man and things, like people have it on the floor, and it just looks like a really short Iron Man. But like I say, that's not the point. The point is if you dig the scale, man, if you're loving the scale and you like the mixed media elements and the things that the Wolverine has and the Doom has, then you probably love this piece.
Yeah,
you'll probably be happy with it. It's all horses for courses, man. You can't. Everybody collects different bits and pieces, but for me, I just think it's quite boring. You know, I just think it's a bit boring.
I think it's. I mean, yeah, it's very similar pose to, the old Imaginary Art one. It's not much different to that, is it?
No, not at all. Probably the same fucking piece.
And that's the thing as well, is, I mean, if the sculptors have taken all that time to sculpt the body and then it's just covered up with all the media, I mean, I don't know. But then next one is the Thor Breaker of Brimstone.
Is this 1/4 scale? Yeah.
Yep, it's a premium format.
It's going to be cool. I like this.
So this is actually.
I like it because it's really different in terms of, like, it's really quite action packed, man.
You got that as well, that angle.
Yeah, that's a wicked shot. Is that Wallace's picture?
Yeah. So that's the one Wallace. Well, he's not there, but Wallace just posted that to us to show. And again, that's Daniel Bell as well. I mean, Daniel Bell's, doing really, really well there.
He's really managed to gather that size, that Thor has. I mean, look at that. That is an Arnold Schwarzenegger level bicep, man. It's a big, long, chunky bicep. It looks great. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, no, it does. It looks really nice. Then, oops. Sorry, my screen. There you go. Take that away. So you got that, and then you got the Stormbreaker exclusive in there as well. Then you got the Thundercats. So I did see I did see a picture of Lino from another angle, and he did look a little bit better.
Still looks crap to me.
From that angle, he does, but there was an angle where he did look a bit better.
Monra so much better. Like,
yeah,
on a different
Monra is fucking awesome. Well, Monra again, that's Mike Canal, isn't it? Again. So,
the good stuff. The names keep rolling off the tongue, didn't they? All of it.
And you got the Darth Vader premium format, which was actually at the con, but I couldn't find a picture. I've seen it somewhere, but I couldn't find one.
In that pose, man. What fucking pose is that?
It's from the last, not the Last Jedi. What was the one before?
Empire Strikes Back.
No. What was the last film? Not the last film, but the one before last.
Oh, okay, before that, The Force Awakens.
Yeah, I think it's from that.
Why would it be in that?
Someone said it's from that where he loses his shit. That's what someone was telling me.
That's Rogue One, you fucking idiot.
Oh, whichever one then. The one where he loses his shit at the end.
The one where he goes after everybody, doesn't he? He goes after everybody.
Yeah, it's meant to be that one.
Yeah, it could be, maybe. When the shit flies off and he's hanging on the edge like that.
Yeah.
Could well be.
Yeah, that's what someone was saying to me then. Then you got the Wolverine bust, which I'm a big Wolverine fan, and I have very little positive to say about this. I guess above the nose looks good. The actual mask looks good, but everything else sucks. I just can't. The teeth, the way the mouth is, the lips, it's dreadful. I just can't. I can't like it enough, any less. I mean, it's horrible, really horrible. And I was thinking to myself, well, when we get some pictures of it in the con, it's going to start looking better. Different angles. It still looks fucking terrible. So,
yeah, it's poor. Yeah. Oh dear, it looks worse.
Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't.
Dear.
I mean, I'm sure the person who done it is very, very talented. But
yeah, probably ironing or fucking or maybe football or something else.
You can see the person who's done it is a very good sculptor, but I just don't get it personally. I mean,
dude, if your job is to sculpt the Wolverine, man, come on, this is not Wolverine, man.
Well, also Wolverine's canines would be a bit more exaggerated. This you could probably pass off the bottom half of his face as a Batman more.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't think you could do it as a Wolverine. Not.
Sit down. I'm messing about.
I'm okay. I'm sitting down. Calm down.
I'm talking to the dog. Jenny's let Neo in here, and he just fucked about. As soon as he gets in, he's just messing about.
But I mean, yeah, I love, I love the leather of the fins. I love the yellow on the top.
I don't like the body at all either. I
No.
don't understand what's going on there with all this
It's
striation
weird.
of the
Yeah,
muscle. I mean, he doesn't. He just has striations. All he has is lines.
Yeah.
It's like somebody. I don't understand what's happened here. But
It looks like he's got like Groot's body.
This is a terrible, terrible piece. I'm not even going to. If you want to play, if you want to sit there, play nice, play nice. This is fucking terrible, awful.
Well, I didn't say it was good. Yeah, that's that. Then we got the. I think they're in order. So this should be the trilogy, the new premium format trilogy. So this is the Wonder Woman, who I think this is beautiful. They've done a really good job. She's
I love everything about
very
this.
sexy, powerful
She's muscular
looking.
as well, though. Look, isn't she? Look,
And also she's got
lovely.
huge boobies on her as well.
Yeah, right. I must do that. She's beautiful. Dark hair, light eyes. Hello.
Yeah.
That's a vow breaker right there. That woman, I tell you that.
All right. I just realised we've got about.
If I bump into a woman that looks like that and she is remotely interested in me, I'm going to need some help, like real help.
Well, we've got 65 people watching and we've got 23 thumbs up. So yeah, click on that red thumb. some shameless plug in there. I hear other people doing it and I can't do it. Yeah, click on that red thumb. Click on that thumbs up. I mean, not the red thumb. Damn it.
I mean, you said like click the red thumb about 6 times.
No, I mean click the like, not the red thumb.
God,
oh shit, we got about 10
I need
red
to
thumbs.
get a new fucking host. I swear, I need to get a new partner in crime.
If this Wonder Woman was ginger, you'd be fucked.
Actually, to be honest with you, I like. In fairness, I like blondes too. I'm not really fussy, but you know what? That view of that raven hair, man, with them piercing blue eyes. Oh yeah, she is a stunner. Look at her, muscular as well, good shoulders, triceps, like beautiful. It's just a really beautiful job from Sideshow here. This is the sort of stuff, that I would, I see this and I'm like, yeah, this is as good as it gets.
Yeah.
And it really is. This, along with the robe for me, is pretty much as good as it gets.
So just an absolutely beautiful job. Very quickly. So this is the Vader in the show.
She's gone downhill fast.
Yeah, so this is the Vader now in the show. And
then a couple of kids, put on some weight, got a mark, it's all gone to shit.
All right. So
it's actually a similar pose and all, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's quite a similar pose.
Well, yeah. One arm up, doing the old lasso. There you go, Vader. So this is just actually to Dave Cassie just sent across the images.
Good job, Davey boy. Good job, mate.
Yeah. So that's that. Let's go over here.
She is stunning, man.
Then you got the Batman. So this is the Batman from obviously when it was up for pre-order, and then that's when it's on display.
Still love it.
I think this is Canal as well, isn't it?
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
The way Canal's going on, if I fucking find him in a bar, I'm going to need some help. He may end up being a bar breaker the way the work he's putting out there. Ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, a few people are saying that Vader looks like a quarterback the way he's about to throw a ball.
Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? It's kind of, I completely get that. So, yeah, it definitely is. Because you're like aiming, don't you? You actually aim with the other hand. That's what you're doing. You like sort of look so you can gauge where you're throwing something at. So I completely understand. That's a really good shout.
So the Batman.
Sexy Batman there. It's lovely. Love that.
And the Superman. I think the Superman I prefer. I prefer the Superman to the Batman.
Love all 3 of them. What a great trilogy they are, all of them.
Yeah.
They're great. Love
the exclusive Brainiac head there.
Huge improvements on the originals for me. Huge. Love them all.
Right. Then you got the X23, which I like.
People keep showing this shit picture because the base is awesome on this piece.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Chillax. Okay. So I mean, I think
picture of her, and it's like okay, but What do you think of this? I mean, that's wicked, that isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got another sentinel base of the hand, and you've got like a kind of tendril coming out and kind of grabbing. She's jumping off it, but she's trying to grab her leg. I like this. It's so dynamic. I think this is. I have to be really careful with X23 because sometimes she's really young, and sometimes this looks like an older X23. I'm hoping. But I think
why don't you just say what you want to say and say providing she is of
providing this is the older one and she's above, she can provide ID. You know, I think it's a very attractive X23. I think the body sculpt is really good. I mean, I love the kind of lean muscle. I love the abs. I think it's kind of like, you know, action where she's screamed like, you know, doing that, and she's kind of angry like Wolverine, so she would kind of be. You know, and I'm glad, yeah. And then there's the stomach there.
Yeah, done really well. It's a stunning piece. I've got to say. The thing is with me though is it's not a character I particularly like. So for me, it's just like all right. But I mean, work wise, it's banging. It's stunning.
Yeah.
It's right.
No, I think it's great, and I do think that you know, it's a more modern version than the.
It's a huge improvement.
The old.
I don't like that.
I think the old one. It has some kind of charm to it, and it does have something to it. I do think I would like. I would like to own the old one at one point, but I think this one is a modern version, and I think it's done really, really well. I would be very surprised if Wallace don't pick this up. I'd be really surprised.
Yeah. Maybe.
So, yeah, I think they've done really well on this. I mean, maybe some separation in the hair a little bit. It's a bit clumpy, but other than that, the body, everything, face.
Quite a hard sculpt on that as well because it's very dynamic. A lot of things going on, legs, all different position, arms, funny position, twisting, jumping. It's very it's difficult. It's done well though.
Oh, I like it. I do like it. Oh, there's more images of her actually.
Yeah, that's great. Much better images now. Yeah, beautiful.
That's the one they put out. Problem with normally the Sideshow conventions, the problem with them is the cases are so hard to take pictures of. They use this like acrylic, and it reflects every single spotlight. It's really difficult to picture, so you're always going to get these kind of like spotlights over them. And then obviously Sideshow did their video before all the acrylic went up.
Yeah, that looks great. It looks decent, man. A really great face. Done well, beautiful, powerful, strong, still female, still feminine, still good.
Yeah. Then we'll just go back a little bit. We did Daredevil. Yeah. Then you've got the Terminator chick. I think she looks great as well. Everyone's saying Keira Knightley.
But you see what I'm talking about? She's like a bow-hardened warrior thing, but she's you know what I mean? She's still strong yet feminine looking, beautiful looking, good face, good jawline, good cheeks, good, beautiful.
Yeah. No, I think that this is I really want to see them continue this line. I do want to see them do a little bit more to it. I like where this is going. Would I buy it? I don't think I would, but I do like it, and I do think it looks great. But I wouldn't.
Could be one of them reward points moments for you again, though. That
well,
could easily happen.
I shouldn't. Yeah. I mean, I've got quite a lot. I've stocked up on the whiskey. You know, I went through the airport, so we bought a load of whiskey. So
that's what I mean.
Let's never say never. Yeah, and I'd love to see her next to the police shootout. I just think
it looks like a really well executed piece. Base, mixed media wise, everything that's going on there. It looks great. I think it's a great.
I think is the regular exclusive is weak. You know, it's the same. It's basically the head with no battle damage.
Ah, okay.
So that's quite weak.
Yeah, well, it's a weak exclusive then, really, isn't it? The battle damage is.
But do you know what it looks like? It looks like that's the seam there. Look for a head, or not? See above her tit, there's like a seam there.
It could be, yeah, definitely could be.
Yeah, I didn't see that before. So it looks like the seam. So basically, her whole chest comes off, and then basically the head comes off there. I didn't notice that before. I do like it when they do that when it's done properly, because you could probably pull the mixed media up over that, and it totally hides any bad seams on the jaw. So that's quite good.
I'm not sure that white shit is mixed media though. You know, I'm not convinced it is. I don't know. It doesn't look like it is to me. It could be. I just don't know.
Well, I hope it is. Otherwise, that's a really bad join. Yeah. Then, basically, we're going to slip a Weta in one then, are we? So Weta are doing the Tomb Raider. So they moved on to Tomb Raider. That's like the movie version. The new game version.
Yeah, potentially it looks like that.
Not really sure where that one came from. Then this is all the 1/6 scale stuff. So we'll go through this, kind of breeze through it, because again, we don't really collect the 1/6 scale stuff, but we'll just go through it because I know there are a lot of 1/6 scale collectors. So this is the War Machine Mark 6. They got that. I can scroll back. Oh, Godfather.
Shoot.
Yeah, well, George is.
Jenny loved that, by the way. Jenny really loved your response. He thought it was hilarious.
Well, I mean, George posted the other day that he's expecting his first child, and I was given the good news that I'll be the godfather. It's probably not good news for the kid, but you know, God, but no,
yeah, definitely need to get like a hazard sign or some shit.
So yeah, that was awesome. This is, I believe, this is this is Blitzway statue, so this might even be quarter scale.
Oh, interesting, very interesting.
Yeah. So because all these are a bit all over the place. These promo ones, they just came in left, right, and center. So this is a 6 scale figure. This, I believe, could be a quarter scale statue. And if this is Blitzway's stuff,
Like,
quarter scale movie stuff is really good. Like they're Marilyn Monroe and I think Sharon Stone as well. But and then you've got Morgan Adams. Don't know who that is.
Nope.
Oh, is she from Pirates? No, I don't know where she's from.
No idea.
Then you got Bill and Ted Theodore Logan. Bill and Ted. That's quite cool.
Oh my God.
Then you got Jack Black from School of Rock. Then you got Zorro. Quite a few people happy with that one. Then you got Bane one. This is slipped in there again. This is like a 1/10 scale Bane, I believe.
To Iron Studios.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Looks cool.
Then you got the 6 scale Star Lord. Then you got the Mark L is 50. Yeah, Mark 50 with nanotech accessories. Then you got the Mark. Fuck me. Mark. What's that? 46. Yeah, 46. Yeah, if you have.
Yeah,
the X, because the X is 10 and the L is 50. If you have a lower number in front like that, it takes away 10. So yeah,
you deduct it. That's right.
All right.
So that's Mark 6, 46.
Then you got the Hulkbuster with jackhammer arm, which pissed a lot of people off because they've basically ordered the Hulkbuster previously and it didn't have a jackhammer arm. And then Hot Toys do that a lot though. They released like another version with a slightly different part.
Naughty that.
I said 40. Did I say 46 on the last one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Someone's writing 46. Like they're correcting me.
Probably answering before while you were working it out.
Yeah, probably a delay, hopefully. So then you got the Darth Maul 6 scale figure. Cool. That looks really, really good.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
And that's the type of figure that's perfect because you don't see any of the rivets or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can pose that, you can manipulate that, and that looks like it could be a statue. And that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. All this like Akumu, he's got more joins on him than fucking Lego joins. All over the place, the lines.
It's like Action Man.
It's just too many. It's just because.
Have you seen? Sorry, talking about Action Man. Have you seen the that Action Man advert on the TV?
Like Go Compare or whatever it is. They're
It's
all
for
dancing, they're all
some
gay.
insurance or something.
Yeah, no, they're all gay. Yeah.
Because I basically don't watch TV. So Colson wanted to watch the football when it was on, so I plugged my TV in. So I watched a little bit of TV lately, and I plugged it in. And it was making me well laugh. So Money Supermarket or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
It was making me laugh. Then you got
Action Man.
Prince Trooper. Yeah, but they got the He-Man one as well, which is camp.
Yeah, they're all, I mean, it says a lot about our childhood, to be brutally honest with you.
Yeah, then you got the Vader quarter scale, which is really good head. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a quarter scale hot toy. That is ridiculous. Then you got Mimban Stormtrooper. Don't know who the fuck that is. So you got R2D2. He's got a bit haywire. Then you got the Outrider. Is that from Infinity War? Yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
Mark 7.
Yep.
T'Challa on the throne.
T'Challa, you fucking
Scarlet Witch. I don't like her hair.
Nah, that's bad.
Yeah. Vision. Princess Leia. A spin gown version.
Tell me this don't go on for much longer. I'm losing the will to
No.
live.
It's just Django Fett. Shuri. And then you got Winter Soldier. Faces on them are great though. Faces always are great. Vulture from Spider-Man.
Homecoming, yeah.
Then you got the Mark 6 Predator. C-3PO, Chewbacca. Jesus.
Chewbacca's got the same hair as Scarlet Witch has got.
Yeah. That looks like me. Like when I grow my hair, it looks like that.
Yeah, like they're not natural redheads. That's for sure.
Yeah, curtains don't match your carpet, my friend. Yeah. I need to see more of that Vulture because that looks insane. Ed was the same. Then you got the Commander Cody with the hologram, Airborne Trooper, Alita, 6-scale figure, Hot Toys. So there, okay, I guess Hot Toys are doing it as well. So Prime One are doing it. I'm actually really excited for this film. I really want to see it. I can't wait to see this film.
You liked it. You were a fan of it on the Manga, weren't you, back in the day?
I mean, yeah, watch it. I mean, it's on YouTube. It's only 55 minutes, I think. Just watch it. I watched it the other day when I was on the plane, and I just fucking I downloaded loads of stuff.
I don't like visiting my childhood too often.
I'll tell you what, I watched Ninja Scroll, and yeah, it wasn't the version we had. I tell you that.
If you watch the chat version, I don't fuck about over there.
No, it was bad.
Fuck, I'm telling you now. They ain't playing games. They ain't messing about. Ain't pulling no punches over there.
Oh, yeah. Anyone on the comments? James Gunn was meant to make an announcement for Berserk. What was it? What was that? If anyone knows, because there was meant to be like a Berserk, and there was like speculation of a live action version of Berserk done by James Gunn. So I wonder what happened there. Sorry. Then you got Agent Smith. That looks good. Batgirl, Aquaman.
Aquaman fucking abs. It's got a bit flabby.
He's not like TRT there.
So bad.
You got the cockpit there, which that's going to be massive.
Mm.
Then you got Aquaman 1/10 scale battle diorama.
Sweet.
1 second. My TV does this thing where it decides it's going to turn off randomly, so I just had to turn it back on. Then you got Black Manta, which Prime One have announced they're going to be showing a Black Manta and a Lobo at the Comic-Con next week.
Wonderfest.
Yeah. Then you got the 10th scale Ghost Rider. Behind Studios. That looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That looks great. That looks really nice. I like that.
I'm just like...
Then you got the Hot Toys John Wick, which looks really cool. Have you seen John Wick? You ain't seen it, have you?
Yeah, I've seen 1 and 2, yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah. Then you got the 1/10. Oh yeah, this is the Iron Studios one. And then Aquaman. That's it.
Is that all of the pictures?
Yeah. Well, what are we missing?
Good. I'm just checking.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm sure we're missing stuff, and I'm sure that over, over the next few days, more and more people are going to be taking pictures, and more stuff is going to be coming out. But yeah, I don't know.
Is a story for another time.
That's for another day. Yeah, well, we've got a good set. Like we've got like 72 people watching, so that's not too bad at the moment.
Family. Good
so
job.
I mean, Mr. Ghostbuster Mobile. Oh, so the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 has been on several chats before. So yeah, Ecto 1's been on there. Yeah, Dante Dis, you only just come on there, so you Dante Dis is going to be, yeah, you missed off Thanos. We spoke about Thanos. Yeah, it's $900, and it's just about 10.5 inches. So yeah, it's about $80 an inch. So no, $90 an inch. Sorry, isn't it? Yeah, God, not cheap, is it at all?
Nah,
but
needs to be gold. Solid gold.
Well, you get your priorities right, Dante.
I tell you who you're missing, Audrey. Who's Audrey? I tell you who you're missing, Audrey.
Well,
who's Audrey?
Dante did say he was walking his dog, so he missed it. And I said, well, get your priorities right, man.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Get a dog a treadmill. Fucking get on it. What's going on? Lead treadmill done.
Oh, sorry. The James Gunn announcement is on Friday. So yeah, I remember seeing them.
There's an Audrey Hepburn there, man.
Oh, was there? Oh, what, Blitzway?
Yeah, like one of the green Vespa. It's lovely.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Who the fuck made that?
That's got to be Blitzway. Really nice.
That's got to be nice, man. Wait there, I'll send it to you. Wait there.
Why? Who sent it to you?
Special people, real friends. None of your people. Don't worry. Sent to you.
All right, let's get this. Oh, yes.
Looks fucking awesome.
That's nice. That's got to be Blitzway, isn't it?
That looks awesome, that. Should have been on there. It's one of the best there.
Let me try and get this up.
Blitzway. It is.
Yeah, it's got to be. It looks like their kind of work. There you go. You see that?
Yeah. That's sexy, man.
Audrey Hepburn there.
That's lovely, man.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, oh, that's not very good. That's a shit picture. You guys send in shit pictures, man. Look how small that fucking picture is. Jesus,
it's more mine. It obviously downsized to go to your shit phone. Right. On mine, it comes up dreamy.
But yeah, no, that looks really nice. Yeah,
it does. Thank you, Dino, my brother. Great spot, man. Thank you. Missed that one.
Yeah.
Wait, Audrey Hepburn, man. That's classic. One from the old days.
No, it's just, yeah. Well, they did that advert as well with that look, didn't they?
Yes, exactly from that, I think, yeah.
But it's from that movie. I can't remember which one it's from, but yeah. And dude saying, Batman Who Laughs is his favourite for the con. Did you discuss the Nigma Studios H.P. Lovecraft's piece? I pre-ordered it. No, we've only done the convention. Was it at the convention, Dante? Favourite piece, I'm going to have to go with Batman Who Laughs as my standout piece. I think that piece is just insane. I mean, for considering it's a character I know nothing about, it makes me want to go out and read the comic. So, I think I'm going to go and probably buy. if the story's finished, I'm going to go buy the book.
Hardback.
Yeah, just get that in.
Quality wise, it's difficult for me. It's like pieces that I like that were my favourite aren't the best pieces there.
Yeah.
So like
Rogue was
the
best.
The Doomsday and the Hulk were like the one. The Doomsday, the Hulk, and the Thanos like movie version were all very much like up there for me, of pieces that I could see myself owning, I could see in my collection, but they're not the best pieces there. The best pieces there was the Batman one from Prime 1. That one was one of them. The other one was probably Rogue or Wonder Woman. Either of those two are a fucking absolute win all day long.
Definitely Rogue. Oh, okay. Apparently, you can buy the book for £15. I'll have to do that.
Winning.
Yeah, I might have to make sure. I'll read into it and make sure I'm buying the right. Buy a preview comic. I have 3 pages and it's cost. But yeah, no, it's. But yeah, thanks, guys. What we'll do then is, should we call that a day, or you got anything you want to say?
Any comments we need to go through? Are we all good?
No, I've been going through them as we go.
If we're all set and we're all good, then I'm all good, man.
Yeah, Batman Who Laughs will lose his appeal by the end of the weekend. Gio, are you okay with that Hulk head? If they increase the size by 5 to 7%, it would work perfect.
I think you have a point. I definitely think that's a good shout to make. Is it a deal breaker for me? No. But I've got to be honest with you. My problem with the head, actually, the size is the least of my concern. More of my concern is that he looks like a fat kid. That's my only problem. He's got a little bit of a fat
blob. If they did a blob head, it would look like a blob.
It looks like a little bit of a fat kid, just the way that it's done. So for me, like, not even a fat man, just more like a fat kid. It's got like something about it that's like kind of youthful and chubby, and do you know what I mean? Like when you're about when you're about 8 years old, you find donuts, and you haven't had that growth spurt yet. You know, that one that comes out around about 11. It's like that's what it is. It's sort of like that sort of face, and I think that's probably more. I would like to see a good switch out head on that, maybe a Keown head or another type of head, like a really distinctive style. But I love the body. I love the body on it, and I love the graininess of the skin. It doesn't look like skin; it looks like fucking almost armor, which is pretty much what I loved about the Hulk versus Wolverine maquette. It had the same technique on the skin.
Yeah,
and I really like that because it's
like
rhino. It's like not human. It's like you stick a knife in it, you break your knife. That's that's how I imagine. Obviously, that's how I imagine the Hulk. Like if you felt him, if he was real, that's what it would feel like.
And you would love to touch him, wouldn't you?
I would love. I'd touch him in lifetime. I feel that.
All right. So, all right, we're going to finish there.
Never wondered what's going on in them purple shorts.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of me. There's a picture of me at a Comic-Con with my where I'm grabbing his nuts.
Were you pleased?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. There wasn't anything there.
It's like Action Man all over again, isn't
it? Yeah. All right. So, yeah. What we do then is let's finish up there. And thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the support. We're going to try and do some stuff for the 150th show. We'll try and do something for that. That should be about 4 weeks away, so I better ask some people for things now. But yeah, we're going to try and do some kind of giveaway or try and do something there.
Let's do
that. Our goal is to actually get above 10,000 by the end of the year. I'm hoping that will work, because also if we get above 10,000, we can go and use the YouTube studios in London. So that will, if we get those numbers, then we'll be able to actually put out better content. So let's see what we can do. But thanks for watching. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. And let's know also.
It's the green thumb, not the red thumb.
The one that's thumbs up, not the one that's down. Up. All right, guys. Thanks.
Peace, man. Mad love. Be good.
Bye-bye.